360. Move the calendar back. Hold on. June 9th, 360. February 25th. On Sunday night. Yes, I do. June 9th.
Okay, so what date is everybody at here?
Like I'm saying, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Do
you guys know what date you guys are at?
Or they wouldn't have a fucking clue. Why don't you just ask me the questions and I'll just answer them for you?
Wow.
9th of June is when you are back on the ship in the City of the Moon in the Bay of Spires. This is where Aratenzar is. Hold on. See your date. This is where Tanaka is. Yes, it is. Right here in the boat. This is where Calamore is. Just hold on. You'll hear the creaks in the wood there, eh?
Yeah.
The old Rathscallion getting a bit creaky. Zildjian is here. Were there any others? Haruhisa is actually. Oh no, he is here.
Wow.
Look at well. That's you wouldn't have known either way. Right? Wouldn't have really mattered. But apparently he's here, even though he's slowly taking control of your ship without you knowing. Really? Maybe you should pay attention to where he is.
Well, actually, I was going to offer Tanaka the position of #1 tonight.
Whoa.
Whoa. Wow.
Haruhisa slips a little more into the background. Okay, so there's 5 of you here. Was there anybody else here with you at the end of your last session?
No, he's there.
Calamore's here.
Sorry.
Right there.
Yeah.
I think that's everybody.
Okay. So it is June the 9th, 360. And of course you've had so much time that I'm sure you've had this conversation 1,000 times, but let's just jump straight to it. What are you planning on doing?
Okay, so the ship right now is at full hull points. And
wow, that camera looks very sharp right now.
Very sharp.
That's good, yeah.
I can actually see Zildjian's eyes.
You can see Calamore rolling his.
Wow.
So do you want to know the actual plan? Because we'll just leave the captain out of this equation.
Okay.
Oh, we actually have talked about it, so just
we were thinking we would pass 6 months to bring us more in line with the party.
8
and
months.
then we don't need to catch right up. So then we're thinking in that time frame we would command Zildjian to make at least 2 dreamscapes or dream potions. We would ask him politely. We would head back to that altar with that ring that we found and see if it has any effect on that altar or anything. And if it doesn't, then we would use the elixir of dreamscape to kind of find the next piece of the puzzle to opening that altar.
All right.
as
Are we
far
good
as
with taking 6 months? So
yeah, the 6 month plan is good, but we should probably. I don't know if we want to stay here, right? Like we're gonna have to end up heading back up north along the
Well,
coast to get back.
part of the plan was to pick up cargo, and then on our way back up to that where that altar was, we could do a short cargo run. I'm not sure if we
Yeah.
would make a lot off of it, but I don't even know if I have any money really.
Okay, so then maybe we want to tie in a bigger trade run into all of this.
Well,
And ship, go do this, and then head back across to Jesus.
Jesus.
Where are you talking about?
Thank you.
Oh, eventually, yeah, back to Boston.
What he was trying to think of was the other place. But it's
Well-
hard sometimes to get it out.
the other side of it too is we do have that chest of gems that I brought back, and I don't know if there's a chance for the alchemist to roll on any value on those or any magical ones. And if there isn't, there's just a pure 150,000 copper piece value to those that should be divvied up.
That sounds
What do
right.
you guys want to do?
Maybe we can leave that for later, the divvying up of the gems. If we want to load up on cargo here and then
We
head
could
back,
we could use those gems to just take
Yeah.
150,000 in cargo off instead of us paying for it.
well, then then we can't check for if they're magical, right? Because that's going to take time.
Well, I don't know, Robert. Is that a possibility, or is that just they're just whatever?
What are you asking me?
That trunk of gems that I took with me and then brought back, is there any chance to roll to see if any of those are magical that we have an alchemist, or is it
So are
Kind
you saying that you want Zildjian to look at something? Is that what you're saying?
that chest of gems that I stole from that bandit when Devin and I got into the little disagreement?
We're back.
Did you just make a confession?
No, I brought them back, so they're on the ship. They've been on the ship for a while.
It's not admissible in court. Okay.
That's right.
That troll treasure, 150,000 copper pieces.
That's what he's got in the
Yeah.
sheet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I cast a few things?
Yep.
Scrolls.
Just tell
So-
me to scroll and then cast
We
it.
wait past time then here or on a route or where do you pass time?
No, we're
You
passing time
start-
here.
What's that?
Or do those start?
Star attack, okay, yeah. The meteor one? Okay, so what do you want to do?
He asked you about those gems. Does that take time for me to inspect those gems to determine if they have magical properties?
Does it take time? Well,
Like focus days I'm talking about.
for you to go over the gems, you'll probably need a couple days.
So it's up to you guys. Do you want to stay here a couple of days and determine whether these gems are magical, and if they're not, or whatever the situation, we can just put whatever money we get out of them into a load of cargo, or we get out of here now?
And go where then? Sorry.
Well, ultimately, I think the plan should be to get cargo here, head back up north to along the coast where we initially found that altar, and put into port somewhere, and we can pass our time 6 months somewhere else. Is the primary, I think, thing is just to get out of here.
You do the Stardust or
Okay.
those?
I don't think was the city of the
More or less obvious here or smaller.
What's that? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Or more or less like obvious if we go somewhere smaller and kind of in a smaller town or this bigger city that you can kind of blend into.
Yeah, because this is a hot territory for us, right? Like we don't want to be found out here, and if Dwar still has ties and connections to the City of the Moons, which I imagine he still does, we don't want to be detected here, right? So ultimately, I think we should just get out of this area, head back up to where we originally found that altar, maybe find another settlement along the coast that's got like 10 to 15,000, 20,000 inhabitants, put into port there, spend 6 months of time. At least we're out of this area, not easily discoverable, is what I'm saying, I guess.
Okay.
And
I'm saying if small towns are also allied to this city, are we more or less obvious in those, like, this big ship pulling the harbor for 6 months?
Well, the ship's already been, like, has been stationed here for some time already, and
Yeah.
I'm sure they've seen us, you know,
So why not just stay here then?
yeah, just pay the harbor master handsomely to be your buddy and stay here.
for the 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's everybody gonna stay? Are you all staying in like your cabins, you mean?
I'm staying in my cabin.
Yes. You have a room to yourself.
Yes.
Yes, you do. Is that what you're saying? I mean, that's fine. It's a survival. It's like living on a boat with a bunch of people.
Yeah. It's a long time, but I probably wouldn't. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, well, people may not stay. I mean, just because the boat's staying here, that doesn't
Yeah.
that everyone's spending their 6 months here.
right.
Some people got shit going.
Yeah.
Well, if the case is that we're not, you know, scared of getting caught here, and we're going to spend the time freely, you know, amongst the people, then it would make sense for us to, you know, like spend that time learning the language, and you know, for those of you who are inclined to do that type of thing. But like,
Okay. So Airtensor, is the plan for the boat to stay here until a certain date?
The plan is to stay here until a certain date.
Okay. So what date is the boat supposed to stay here till?
All right, I am going to contact Devin.
Okay. So what's your overall level, Devin?
30.
Okay.
6 months would put us at December 9th.
Okay. So you're gonna grab your stuff. Okay, roll to make contact.
Missed.
Okay, take out the initial score,
Sorry, what was your overall?
30. And roll to make contact again.
Got it.
Okay, and now take out that points and then roll to mind link.
Mind link. Got it.
Okay, so now maintain contact
Hold on,
and
hold
take
on.
out the initial score of mind link.
Yeah.
30th level.
7. Okay,
Okay, now you contact Devin, and is your purpose?
and mind link.
Yeah. Is your objective basically to try to find out when he intends to join you again?
Yes.
Okay, and so the answer that you would get from him would be around the middle of February.
All right.
Okay, that's the information that you're looking after. Take off
Yeah.
one more round to maintain each of those. And then
Okay.
that would be done. You'd be back into conversation with your group.
All right. I would like to wait until the middle of February.
So we can pass 8 months here then instead, right? That would put us at February 9th. And then
That's a somewhat arbitrary number. Why the middle of February?
Because I have spoken to Devin, and that's when he says he's going to return. Now, I know
Oh,
things about Devin, and I'm going to say to you is that
hold on. Are you beginning to lecture me right now? Is that what's happening?
no, I'm telling you what my opinion is on this whole matter.
where's Sally at this point?
As to indulge me, I would like to tell you what my opinion is on the matter, and I think you'll agree with me.
Well, you're the captain. Go ahead.
While you're doing this, Sally will go into the back of your robes. So she'll be under your robe. She'll come through your skinny little legs, and she'll put her head just slightly forward to where your crotch is. And then while you're talking, she'll just nudge your head forward. So there's a little going up and down with the pace that you talk. Go.
Jesus.
Now, okay, we're in this group together for profit and our own general benefit. Now, I think you can agree that we've all made a whole lot of money off of our endeavors here as the rats working together with each other. Now, you don't have to like Devin, but you have to admit that keeping him around and helping us is very profitable for us.
You also have to admit that in the last year or so, there's been a fundamental shift into what our objective is, and we're not. I can't even remember the last time we've done a trade mission. We're not fundamentally driven by money anymore.
You're right. That I missed that too.
No, I don't.
You don't miss that?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What's wrong? What's wrong with fucking adventuring and finding lost elven rings, Mister? I'm going to decimate the altar. Like, honestly, I'm not trying to take over, but Zildjian and Harahisa and I've all been talking that we need to bring it more to center and less in the dark. And I think we have, and we're still making money. We're still finding chests of gems, even though Devin decided that I was fucking stealing it, even though I wasn't, and took the matters into his own hands.
Okay.
Right?
Well, to be clear, from my position, I do miss the money, Eretenzar. I will make that clear. I do miss those days as well.
Oh, there's a fucking dirty assassin in the shadows stabbing me in the back.
Hey, I'm telling the truth, man.
Wasn't that for you, Zildjian?
What's that?
You need to solve your money issue, don't you? Wasn't that what you kept saying over and over again?
Well, yeah, it was solving my money issues, for sure.
Listen, I'm not about profit.
Go ahead.
And I'm not about treasure. I'm not against it, but it needs to be in the balance, right? I don't think flying from city to city, just putting money in our pockets, is the right idea.
All right.
Like I personally think right now, this mission has a double payoff of giving us treasure and wealth, but also doing good.
What are we arguing about here? Eretenzar, what are you trying to say to him?
Seriously?
I'm just saying that when
My money?
Yeah.
Devin comes back,
Yeah.
you have to be buddy with him,
Some?
but just work with him
Little Sally
because
standing behind
he's here for our benefit.
Can we just all agree on this point here? Number one,
Are you pointing a finger right now?
yes,
Okay.
Among the rats, there is no stealing between us. Number two, no one is allowed to take justice into their own hands or face repercussions from all of us.
Sounding a lot like the
Yeah, it's a party, man.
No, and
Okay, if we don't want to do that, then I say when Devin comes back, there's a duo.
Well, no, I have agreed to that. I don't want
No,
people.
if no one wants to agree to that, then I suggest that.
we are not creating a body that sits in judgment over other members of this group.
No, okay, then I say when Devin comes back, we kill him then. And that's straight up. If he wants it, if people are going to take matters into their own hands, and if people are going to steal, then we should kill them both. Maybe we should kill Calamore too while he's here.
Okay, no, I was saying I agree with your rules. I agree with your suggestion that we not kill each other or do harm to each other. I agree with that one. I was just making a comment that we do not want a council.
I'm not saying there's a council. I'm saying if you rob fellow rat members, we should all throw you overboard and kill you. If you take matters into your own hands and try and hurt another member of the party for whatever reason you decide, we should take you and throw you overboard and kill you.
I'm fine with that.
Walk the plank.
Is this justice retroactive to February?
No, we'll let we'll let the stealing go that's gone on, and we'll move
There
forward.
was no stealing. How is it stealing when you have the gems in your possession?
Just Calamore, be quiet for a sec.
Well, no, he has to. He
Just me?
has to say it, right? You can't speak on his behalf.
I'm not saying. What do you mean?
Well, he's got his own view on it.
I don't care what his view is. I'm not saying anything about his view. I'm saying that right now, going forward, there's no stealing from each other, and there's no taking matters in their own hands.
I agree with that.
Right. So there's nothing to talk about. It's over. It's done with. What happened in the past happened in the past. We move forward. And if everyone doesn't like that, then there should be a duel, and we should probably punish both these guys for what they've done.
Agreed. Sounds like some
Paratenzar,
rat rules to me.
Paratenzar, can you get Sally to take care of hair? He says he's talking too much.
Wow.
She does like the taste of
Okay,
it.
so do we all agree on that?
Agreed.
I don't know what I just agreed to.
No stealing, and you can't take matters. You can't take justice into your own hands.
Right.
I agree with that. Too fundamental.
Now, Zildjian, what did you have something you wanted to say?
No, that's it. That's good. I'm good. I'm good with that.
You agree, Zildjian?
I just want to make sure that we're not. I don't know. Just go ahead. It's fine.
Do you agree, Zildjian?
What's that?
Do you agree, Zildjian?
Yeah, I agree. I don't like stealing, right? Like, I don't think.
And do you like taking matters in your own hands and killing each other? No.
We're a traveling group.
Right.
We have the same objective. We shouldn't be stealing from one another.
Right.
But I also agree that you can't take matters into your own hands. But I also agree that we can't necessarily refer to a council type of decision either. It has to be agreed upon.
Don't say that.
My goodness. Okay. Calamar, do you agree? A quick yes or no would really just suffice it.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm agreeing to anymore. So sure.
That was my point.
Listen, here's the deal. If you guys have suspicion that I'm stealing from you, I will submit to any type of test you want to prove that I've never stolen from you guys.
Okay.
Good enough.
I'm fine with that.
All right.
And I'd like Devin to come back so he can fix my weapon and fix all my other shit he fucking destroyed. Just kidding. Just kidding. Well, not entirely kidding, but just kidding.
All right.
All right, let's move on. I'm not going to stay here for 8 months, though. I'm going to jet out and come back.
That
Yeah.
Okay, so you're back on the boat at Paratenzar. You are about to sit tight here for 8 months. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll start by doing that. Haruhisa, where are you going and how?
I'd like to go back to Japan using my once every 30-day teleport.
Okay, go to his once every 30-day teleport and see what date is on it.
It's on that Mori Lotus ring. It says May the 8th, I believe.
Okay, so change that date to June the 9th. And Haruhisa, you are going, where did you say?
I want to go to I like to go to Edo.
Okay, you've gone to Edo. Okay, Tanaka, are you staying here or are you leaving?
I'm gonna leave for
Okay.
Sapporo, a teleport guide.
Okay, cross off a teleport guide. You're going to Sapporo, home to Japan. Okay, Calamar, are you staying here?
1 second. Tanaka, what's the money on my sheet? Should be on the 3rd page, right side.
93,662.
Okay. I'd like to give Zildjian 20,000 before I go.
How much, sorry?
20,000.
Okay, make the transfer of the money.
Zildjian,
Yeah.
those are for 2 of those dreams plus 3,000 extra for your troubles. Well, 6,000 extra. Sorry.
Spender.
Okay, so just to confirm, you want me to try to make 2? Like, is that the plan here?
Well, I'd like you to try to make 4, but if you go 2 and go 2 for 2, then why bother do the other 2, right?
Okay.
Like, do your best. Do what
Okay.
you think.
Do your best.
You're at
112,588. I should be.
This is a guy complaining about money.
Okay, where are you going, Calamar, and how?
Once per 30-day teleport on the Gayscale part of the pendant. I'm going to Rome.
Once every day. Your job's never done over there.
I know. I'm kidding.
Okay, go to the Gayscale pendant. And it's supposed to be there. It's supposed to be once a 30-day teleport.
Okay.
Find out what the date is when it was last used.
June 5th, 360.
June what, sorry?
5th.
Okay, so it was used 4 days ago.
Couldn't have been.
You said June 5th, 360?
359 is what I had. June 5th, 359.
What is the date you have there?
360 on here.
Yeah, so that was used 5 days ago.
How could I have used it 5 days ago when I was with the party?
Yeah, coming in and out. I mean, the last there's been about 3 sessions based around 8th to 9th June.
I don't know. I don't think that's recorded right, but
It's true.
well,
It's true.
Now, there's an odd thing here as well that might be pertinent, is that on my current effects, I have fly at 120 miles per hour until June 10th
Yeah,
at noon.
yeah, because you guys were like adventuring down in those tunnels.
But June 10th,
18 hours it lasted, didn't it?
Yeah, so you
Flat
did
so
that probably last
I
session.
couldn't be in February if I have something that lasts
You're not
until June
February.
10th.
You're in June.
We're in June.
Oh, jeez.
Pull it together, brother. You're okay.
Johnny, maybe use that to get back to the fight. Remember we had all those issues?
yeah, maybe I'll wait a month. Like I'll wait a month and then I'll.
So you're gonna stay on the boat until that
Yeah.
Tuesday? Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to. Yeah.
What are you doing, Zildjian?
I have no way. I'm trying to go home, but I don't have any way to get there. So I'm going to spend 6 days here trying to make a word of recall to get home and back.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go home and spend the whole time there.
Eric Enzart, now I'm gonna go to you. Okay, so you are basically staying on the ship. You are staying incognito as much as possible.
Yeah.
So you are exceedingly confined during these 8 months. So you're basically, it's almost like you're in hiding, and so you don't see, you're not going to see much other than the boat and your lab. So you should probably think in terms of what are your needs going to be during these 9 months, or during these 8 months or so.
Yes.
June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. Okay, eight months. What do you need?
I need 9 slaves, and are slaves available in this city?
Okay, so there is a slave trade here, and so you can purchase slaves here. So to purchase those slaves, it will cost you 45,000 copper pieces total. As long as you have somebody who's going to go out and get them for you during this time. He's gone. He's long gone.
Elmore's here,
He's
though.
gone?
Yeah, he's gone. Calamar's only here a bit. Zildjian's going to be gone. So after a while, there's only going to be you. So basically, you need to find somebody to go get them, and then Sally and what other undead are presently on the ship?
Sally and, okay, so on the ship right now.
Sally. She knows that her wolf is here. Her dog and her cat are both here.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's got them.
All right, so Sally, Zombie Black Panther,
Yep.
Ghoul, Drow from Iddenwell, Dwell Earth, level 10.
Okay, yeah.
And Marcellus needs to be removed from here.
Okay, so you're gonna want to remove Marcellus. Okay, what else? So
I also
there's a
have
drow
one
ghoul.
skeleton, the Lord Drakak, level 15.
That's the one skeleton you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to take him off
Okay.
the corpses.
And is that everything?
Then I have a corpse of that henchman clad in white of Drakaka.
Okay, so that's been there. So that was when that goes back to when Calamor and Zildjian fought.
The Lord Drakaka?
Should smell a little, right?
No, we just did him, didn't we?
No, that was the one where the treasure
Yes,
came.
I guess it was.
I'm just figuring out how old the body is.
Yeah, how old is this corpse? Then, if it was from that battle. Is it too old?
Ask Calamor. When did you have your battle with Devin
Yeah, when did you have your battle with Devon?
or anybody else? who was
And
there?
what date was that?
So everyone's just kind of shrugging. So you got a stinking
I hear
bloated body. Okay. Anything else? And is this
I think
is
it's
this-
more than 2 days old. After that one.
2 days?
Yeah.
Since
No.
Devin and
No.
Palomar fought? No.
No, okay,
Okay.
throw it out. It's getting disposed of.
Okay, so make sure that body comes off
Yeah.
of the site. Now, is this all the undead?
That is all the undead on the ship.
Okay, so with the skeleton, the zombie, and her, she can take care of slaves for you. Because no one else is going to be on the boat.
Yeah.
So as long as someone else goes and gets them.
All right. Would you do? Oh, Calamar doesn't want to do that for me, does he?
I don't know.
Calamar, would you get slaves for me?
Nope.
All right.
I'll pay somebody to go get them for you though.
All right. All right. Do that for me, would you? That'd be a solid that I'd appreciate.
No problem. Give me the money for the slaves.
So what are you going to do, Calamar?
I'll just contact the port master and just basically say we need 9 slaves dropped off on a ship for serving purposes when we stay here.
Okay, so he will tell you where the slave market is.
Okay, I'm out. Sorry, Tenzar.
All right. But he told you where the slave market is?
Sure.
Okay, tell me where the slave market is. I'm gonna go.
So you're going to go and do this.
Yeah.
So that's not so incognito if you're going to be going in, and that's okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep
Keep your call down and buy your slaves.
Yeah.
And then trade them back in. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So you will have those 9 slaves and that will allow you to eat. So you need to keep track of the dates that you're going to be eating.
Yeah.
As you pass these next 9 months. Okay.
I'm feeling a little upset that I'm gonna have to sit here for so long, so I'm gonna eat one right now.
Nice. Straight at it. Okay. So
I thought I smelled some garlic.
Okay. Now, so is there any other needs that you need to be taken care of, or is that good?
That is good for my needs.
Okay. Do you are your hit points at full?
I'm
Okay. So you're down 3 hit points, and where are your sonic points?
my psionic points are at about 4% of 328.
How
So I'm
many-
at 54 of 328.
How many days will it take you to be back up to full sonics?
4 days.
Okay. Okay, so you'll be incognito. There'll be no language change for you. Are tracking your languages, all right? So
I am.
basically, you're going to end
I
up
have
during.
started tracking my languages.
Yeah, so you can put, while you're on the boat here, 241 days into your mainly hanging out with Zildjian, so it'll be 241 days into your Shamarian. 241 days. Okay, you will get your sonic points back, you will heal up, and then after that time, what is your... Hold on, we're going to be passing June until then, so that's all to go. Okay. Okay. You got 118 focus days. Yep.
Is my brain stuff still with that costume somewhere?
I don't know. Where would your... I wouldn't think so, because I would have seen it and brought it back
Yeah.
if you gave me anything with the costume. Has the costume come back?
Yes, the costume was in that back bedroom. Everything was in that back.
You can have a look in the back bedroom, but I mean, that's not good. But I haven't seen it or anything.
All right.
Well, you should have a look in the back bedroom, for example.
Okay.
Probably the
I
bedroom
don't want to
upstairs.
hold everybody up for too long.
It's kind of important to know where your brain stuff is. I don't know whether your caution's here. That's the thing. You're saying it was with the portable under that bed or something?
Yeah, I reached under the bed.
Take a look at here. Here, Okay, 118 focus days.
All right. I'm going to, on day one, going to do a little experiment here. And I'm going to cast Fairy Square.
This is a
Cantrip.
that's a cantrip, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Fairy Square. Then. I'm
Okay, so
going
you'll
to
see
take-
this little wispy ghost-like image beside you.
I'm going to now read Namor's enchant item to make it permanent.
Okay.
Scroll.
Okay.
Das wird die magische Kraft.
Okay. So cross off the scroll.
45 days scroll.
Okay, and so now under your projects, so the thing will be there, you'll cast it on, and then the thing will disappear. And then you'll put down on your projects, permanent airy squire,
Okay.
45 days.
Got that.
Or wherever you want to keep it. Okay, so you're 45 days into that project.
Where the hell am I writing my projects down?
You may not have any projects going.
I do have a project going on my cloak.
Okay, so permanent airy squire, 45 days. Make sure the scroll's crossed off. Okay, 118 focus days.
Okay, I'm going to sit down and finish enchanting my cloak, my robe of the Illithid.
How many spell points do you have?
I have 3 spell points.
Okay, you will find that cantrip costs you 1 spell point.
Ah, damn it.
Put yourself to 2.
Okay, that's okay.
Why is that damn it?
Doesn't really matter at this point, no.
No, not really. Okay, so now you know cantrips cost 1 point.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. I currently have 144 days towards hover at walking speed on my robe of the Illithid.
So
I'm
basically,
going to sit
you're-
down and
so
finish
basically
that.
what you're doing is you're doing permanent hover.
Yeah.
That's what you're working on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and how many days do you have on?
144.
Okay, hold on.
Not just hover, but able to move forward at walking speed.
Yeah, you're saying it doesn't fly.
Yeah.
It basically means it's like you're on a constant escalator.
That's right.
So you can be, so it doesn't allow you to go up, doesn't allow you to it isn't levitate.
That's
It
right.
just means you can travel without having to tire yourself by walking.
Yes.
Right.
And since there's all this talk about getting out of the boat and walking around all the
Yes,
time.
you must be prepared for such ridiculous talk. You changed those undead on the boat, right?
I did.
Okay.
Oh, did I hit save on that though? That's the question.
That is always the question.
There, it's up now.
Okay, and how many days do you have on it so far?
144.
Okay. And so you wanna work on this project?
Yeah.
It will take you 6 days.
Oh,
After 6 days, you are done. And so what did you do this on?
The roll of the illithid.
Okay, so under the robe of the illithid, what it will say is permanent hover, or probably permanently hover.
Wow, nice.
And then if you want, you can put in brackets walking speed.
It's about time there, eh, Captain?
About time.
Okay,
Walking so antiquated.
so
So what do you do when you have to run?
So that's now on his robes. Then he actually has to try to run, which is, but then he's forgotten now and he just falls.
His legs are at
Too fast.
If it's at the things have gone very, very wrong.
Okay, 112 days. What do you want to do?
112 days. Okay, I'm going to prepare this satchel that I have for my bags or for my spell books that it's starting to fray.
You mean, you want to repair your satchel?
Yeah,
You mean,
repair my satchel.
with days, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, what is it at?
It's at 57%.
So to fix it back up would be 1% a day. So that would be it. So that'd be 43%. So you need 43 days.
Okay.
Okay, put it back up to full, minus 43. Okay, you have, so that's at 100%.
Yeah.
And you have 37 focus days.
I will use my 37 focus days towards
Remember,
permanent area square.
okay, because keep in mind, always also remember about spell points, right? You can always, if you need any, to
Yeah.
have a few. This wouldn't give you much anymore. It's 37 days, but divide that by 2, you get 18 points.
Actually, yeah, I'll take that.
Okay, so give yourself 18 spell points. Okay, and that's where you are on February the 10th. Okay, all right. Okay, so Zildjian, you're on the boat.
Yeah.
What is the first thing that you're gonna do?
I'm gonna just make a couple of word of recall potions here.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, it's gonna take 3 days, 2,000 each, and the modifier is 0.
You have the where are you making them to?
I'm gonna take the some of the dirt from the cold room from the ship and make one to the ship. And I have earth from my home in Dragon's Peak. I'm gonna try to make one there.
Okay, so find where he has earth from Dragon's Peak.
I should have 3.
And he's going to use 1. Okay,
What's it called?
earth from or soil, something from Dragon's
Oh,
Peak.
yeah, it should be on my items carried page at the bottom.
Are you even picking that up?
Where's it under?
Second page under items carried, right at the bottom. There should be like a column just for earth,
Yeah.
like that I'm picking earth from.
Yeah.
And what does it say there?
House in Dragon's Peak?
Yeah.
It doesn't say 3, just says, that's all it says.
Okay, so put 3 and now change it to 2.
Actually, change it to 1. I'm going to make 2 of those.
Okay, change it to 1. Okay, and so how many of these are you trying to make?
So I'm making 3 word of recalls, 1 back to the ship and 2 for home.
And how many days do they take?
3 days each.
So okay, and how much money?
2,000 each.
Okay, so you're going to take 6,000 off of his money, and are his hit points presently at full?
My hit points.
Okay,
No,
so you first of all got to deal with the healing issue. What are his hit points at?
45.
I'm at 45. Is there a Serapius Turbith in that medicine closet?
I don't know.
I'm going to go and check. Just one
Okay.
second. Serapius. Yeah, there's one Serapius Turbith brew.
Okay, cross off the Serapius Turbith brew out of the.
Aratenzo that I'm going to use it there. Okay with that?
Okay, cross off the Serapius turbot. Okay, and you're going to take that and sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, you will go to sleep for 24 hours. Okay, put his hit points back up to full.
That was taken out of the medicine closet.
Yeah, Serapius turbot is gone.
Huh.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay, and so then when you awaken, you'll go to make your words of recall. It's going to take a total of 12 days, 6 focus days. So what are your percentages? And you can make your rolls.
79, 80, 81. 27, yeah. 26, yeah. 93, missed the last one. So I have one for the back to the ship and one for home.
Okay.
Where do these go? Under what?
So you can put those word of recalls under potions.
Okay. Yeah.
Just put 2 word of recall and say ship and home, or dragon speak. Ship and dragon speak would be best.
On each?
There's 2 of them total. One's to the ship, one is to dragon speak.
Hey guys, I'm gonna snag this one goat screw that's here, unless somebody else feels they really need it.
Okay, cross it off. Add it to your sheet. Okay, what are you going to do, Zildjian?
Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make 2 elixir of dream visions. I'm going to see if I'm going to have to find components for them here in the City of the Moon.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Possibly. What are the components?
Okay, one sec. Pout, mica, and amethyst.
Say pout. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's fine. You can get those components here.
Okay, so it costs 7,000 each. Takes 4 days, and I'm making 2 of them.
So 4 days. So okay. So take off 14,000 off of his money. And okay. So I'm taking 8 focus days or 16 days otherwise. Okay. Okay, and you can call out your roll and make your rolls for the potions.
Okay, 46 and 47.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, I missed the first one. 52.
So close.
Yeah, 37, got one.
Okay.
So that'll go under potions, Tanaka?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, you know what? He wanted me to make 2 of them, so I'll go ahead and do that. So I'll spend another 7,000. Spend another 4 days.
Take off 7,000. Okay. And you can roll your percentage.
48. 5%, yep.
Okay, what are you going to do?
I'm going to spend a few days checking these gems here, using the laboratory in the ship.
Okay.
And I want to detect if they have magical properties.
They are not magical.
Okay, then I'll leave them, and I'll use one of my recalls and go home. Before I do that, actually, sorry, Robert, I have I have 2 +5/+5 Gnollish weapons in the laboratory. I'm going to grab both of those.
All right, you have 2. You have 2. What? Where?
Gnollish
I have 2 Gnollish weapons. One's a +5/+5 flail, and one is a +5/+5 set of arm blades.
Okay, and so you're saying you are grabbing those?
Yeah, and before I leave, I'm taking those home with me.
Okay. And now you're using a word of recall to go home.
Yeah.
Okay, cross off the word of recall. Okay, make sure the word of recall's off. Okay, so you're back at home. Okay, and so you're back in Castle Greyhawk, in Casa Lasprada. Okay, so put 241 days onto your Shamarian language. 241 days on his Shamarian language. Okay. Of this 202 days, so you're home for about 202 days. How many of those days do you want to spend with your family?
Sorry, how many days total did you say?
You're home for about just over 6 months.
Okay, then I'll split the time, 3 months and 3 months.
No. I'm asking during this time.
Yeah.
How many days total do you want to spend just only with your family, doing stuff with it? With I assume it's Ona. It doesn't look like you have. Hold on a second. Let me go home.
I don't have children with her. Actually, that's one of my objectives while I'm home is to.
Here. Yeah, okay, so when you get back, she's without child. So you're gonna. Okay, so and with in Dragon's Peak with Varda, that's where you have a daughter and a son there, or a son and a daughter, right?
Yeah.
But that's there, and you're not in Dragon's Peak. You're on Bounty Island, Castle Esprada. So
Yeah.
I guess it's really Ona. How many days do you wish to spend with Ona?
Out of the 6 months, I'll spend 2 months with her.
Okay, so you're spending 60 days just you and Ona. Is that correct?
Fuck, when you put it like that, it's hard to really think about it in those terms. Yeah, a month, 30 days. That's all I can manage.
Just with Ona. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay, so and then hold on. Okay, so. Okay, so there. Okay, you can add onto your money during the time that you're back onto Zildjian's money. Add on 35,742. 35,742. Okay, that money has been added on to his. Okay, and and you will have 25 focus days, Zildjian. Where do you want your days to go?
Well,
25.
sorry, yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna make 2 enchant armor potions. I gotta bring my armor back up.
Okay, so let's go to enchant. So let's do those first. Okay, how much do each of the enchant armors cost?
4,000 each, and it takes 4 days.
Okay, so take off 8,000. 8,000 off of his money. Taken 8 focus days off, leaving you 17 left. Okay, and okay, you can figure out what percent you need. You just have a basic laboratory at home, so there's no plus for the lab.
Yeah.
Okay, so enchant armor, what percent do you need?
It's minus 20. 45 and 46.
Okay.
Here we go. Nope, missed that one. Oh, fuck, I missed them both.
Now, also keep in mind that he's got a place where you should be adding to his batches made for the different potions. He should be telling you that, but just keep that.
Yeah, I'll tell you after that. After Eric. You can actually, maybe after the session, will probably be best.
No, you have to wait, but no, because it should be updated. So you know the things that he's just made, right? You've added them on, just add to his batches. Okay, so those 2 attempts fail. Then what do you want to do?
It's a priority. I gotta try to make 2 more.
Okay, so I'm taking off another 8 days, giving you 9 left. How much do they cost?
4,000 each.
Take 8,000 copper off. Okay, and you can make your 2 rolls for 2 more potions.
No.
Tough one for you.
Man, fuck, those are brutal for me.
Wow. Or you just can't get the recipe down to the old enchant armor, even though his armor needs fixing.
I gotta let it go.
Okay. 9 days left. What are you doing?
Priorities. Fuck. You know what? I'm gonna put it into my new class.
Okay. So
Yeah, I haven't put enough time in there.
9 focus days into his new class. And what is that new class? Shapeshifter?
It'll
Okay.
take me to 43 days. It's on the front of my sheet, Eric.
Well, not quite a roll, right? Because you get them every 15. So 15, 30, 45. Okay, so the 9 days gone there. Okay, working towards another roll. And then once the time is done, you've been 6 months at home, being the Baron in Shimar. And then how are you going back to the boat?
I've got that 1 recall that I made successfully.
Cross off, we're to recall to the boat. Zildjian is the first to return.
And I really want to have a good time with Ona while I'm at home and
Okay.
give her a big smooch and tell her I'll be back soon.
Give me a 10-sided roll. If you roll extremely low, she is with child before you leave.
Oh, yes. It's a number.
Mango!
Zildjian hits it out of the park.
She is pregnant.
Yes, Ona. That's a long time coming. Literally.
Indeed. She is happy. Okay, now give me a percentile roll. Don't roll low, or she's going to miscarry.
Oh, fuck. I can actually make a...
Oh, man. Don't roll low. You want to see that blood coming?
Potion of fertility? I can't do it?
What's that?
Can I make a potion of fertility?
Fertility? Why do you want to make her?
Sorry, safe birth.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Well, she says thank you. When are you going to do that for me?
When am I going to do that? Right now.
Okay, take those 9 days off that class.
That's necessary.
We can't take any chances.
No, I can't take any chances with that.
How much does it cost?
4,000.
You take a 4,000. How many days?
3 days.
Ooh, okay, we're gonna get it done.
Yeah.
What's your percentage?
Sorry, just let me take my money off here. Okay, and it's a 0 modifier, basic laboratory. That will give me 64%.
Hey, here we go. Don't fuck it up, or else you may lose the baby.
Oh my god!
Roll percentage. Hope it's not low, or else she just miscarried. Roll it.
38?
Oh, she's hanging on.
Okay. She's tough.
She's still a child. She's about 4 months gone by the time you're leaving.
Excellent. High five, Ona.
6 days left till then. I'm back on the.
No, she's got no, because he had 9,
Yeah.
and he used
3.
3. Yes, so you can put 6 days back onto the new class. Okay, so okay, that puts you back. Okay. All right, Calamore. So let's go to you. So you're going to be on the boat until when?
I guess I got to spend a month here.
So hold on. The date is June the 5th. So you are here until July 5th. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
So you could put the teleport date to July the 5th, and that's okay. Wait, 26. Okay, so put 26 days onto his Shimarian language. 26 days onto Shimarian language. Are you presently wounded?
No.
Okay, so you will have 13 days, 13 focus days on the boat.
Onto the lowering the double damage.
Lowering your double damage move, you mean?
Yeah, slash. I should have 99 days on it.
I'll find his under his specialty moves.
The Vulcan Forge? No.
No, under his specialty moves.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Double and find his double damage
Oh,
move.
yeah, okay, yep.
Okay, so he's adding 13 days onto that. Okay, so you'll be practicing the move on the deck of the ship. Okay, and then once the time is done, you can get off this boat, and you can go. Where are you going?
Rome.
Okay, so you're going to Rome. Okay, once you're in Rome, how long are you staying in Rome?
Just until I get my armor repaired and buy a couple things.
Okay, how many pluses are you getting done on armor? So tell me what you want to get prepared or repaired.
Eric, just double check for my armor. Am I down 6 or am I down 3?
Sorry, 1 second. Oh, so, where's your armor?
Second sheet, right side, middle.
Oh, so okay, you're down 6, yeah. 6 on everything, yeah.
Okay. So I need 6 pluses put on leather armor.
Okay,
6.
hold on.
Okay.
So it's ordinary leather.
Yeah. Well, it's the Persuvius, gray leather armor of Persuvius. Protects his chain.
And we want how many pluses on it?
6.
Okay, so it's going to take him 3 weeks to fix that.
Okay, guess I'll be staying for 3 weeks.
Okay, all right. So let's do the armor first, and then we'll deal with everything after that. Okay, so you can increase his armor by 6. What else do you want prepared?
Roman shin plates, 6 pluses.
Yeah. Okay.
And a belt, 6 pluses.
Okay. Is that everything?
That's it.
Okay. Okay, the bill for the armor is 25,500.
Okay, hold on, Robert.
25,500.
Okay.
What's that?
Well, I just want to buy some stuff, and I don't know how much it'll cost.
Hold on, just wait. So,
Take that off.
So, yeah.
Okay, so the money 25,500. The armor is repaired during these 3 weeks. Okay, now other than that, okay, so just hold on. Put 21 days on his Latin language. Okay, we'll be here until July 26. Okay, and where are you staying?
Just at an inn.
Okay. Okay, so you're okay. Take off 2,000 additional for expenses.
1,000. Okay.
Okay, and during this time, so you're in an inn. You have to keep in mind that you're staying in an inn. You would have you'd have 10 focus days.
I just want to finish the double damage slash.
You're staying at an inn. So where do you want to work out? Do you want to?
Well, there would be gyms in ancient Rome, would there not? Or say gladiatorial area?
Okay, so you're going to use a gymnasium, take off an extra 1,000.
Okay.
Okay, and then you can add the 10 focus days to that special move. Does that bring total to?
122.
I like it at 8. But
Sorry?
It's 120, so that reduces it, what?
Oh.
The move? Does that reduce the move to?
14 to 20.
22, yeah.
Okay, so you can reduce the move, put an asterisk beside it to show that it's been altered. Okay, your armor is done. It's the 26th of July. You're in Rome.
Okay, I'll get passage to Sicily.
Okay. Okay, take off 2,000 copper. Okay, put. What are you looking for?
The move. I don't see it.
The specialty move.
Yeah.
You had found it before. It's under.
I see the contrabalance on his sheet though. Sorry.
Oh, so okay. So you got to find. So it'll be where all his combat stuff is. His pluses with his dagger and sword. It'll be up on in that area under his thief skills, or it could be or it could be under cleric, but I don't know.
Specialty moves top right to the right of the thief skills is where the specialty moves are.
Yeah. I see short bow. I don't see any dagger stuff. Just a short bow and mid round.
It's a slash with a longsword actually.
So you have to add this.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's not on a sheet, the actual move. Okay, so it'll be a double damage move with the sword, or actually with the dagger, I guess.
No, I wanted it with the sword.
Okay, so this is with the sword. Okay, so that means you cannot do it with the dagger then.
Yeah,
okay.
That's fine.
So it's under sword.
I'll write that on there. Sword.
Okay, and you will spend 3 days sailing to Sicily.
Hold on, Robert. Before I went, I just wanted to pick up a couple items.
Okay.
Sharpening stone, cloth and oil,
Okay.
and a nice tent.
What are you planning to do with the tent?
Endgame is eventually enchanted with an extra dimensional portal, say 20 by 20. Have a full queen size bed in there with a bar and chair, and have it be.
So you're not talking. So you're talking about like an event tent.
No. It's going to be look like a regular tent, but when you go through the flap, it's going to go into like I'm going to enchant it heavily or pray it up heavily. So it's going to take some time.
Right. Okay. So you want what size of tent then?
Just like as I have right now is just a 10 by 10 tarp. So something that's a little bit nicer. So a 10 by 10.
Just put down small.
Something.
Put down small tent under his items. For now, he's having to carry it. It's all rolled up, so it's awkward to carry, but it can't be put into your backpack at present. So just keep that in mind. So he's got a small tent that he's carrying with him right now, and take off 1,000 copper pieces.
Awesome.
Okay, so the money's being taken off for his trip to Sicily. Okay, so on the 29th of July, you arrive back in Sicily. Okay, you're back at the Valiant Vineyards. Is this where you're staying up until February?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, put 191 days on his Latin language. 191 days on Latin language. Okay, and you have 95 focus days. Did you alter his armor class? Yeah.
I have 22 days into a Vulcan's Forge. I want to finish that off, Robert.
22
It's into
days?
getting the prayer back.
Getting a prayer back, okay. And what is Vulcan's Forge?
Will give me 8 protections versus breaks, or can repair any weapons. No pluses lost.
So is this your this is your bless armor, you mean?
No, it's the one that used to make weapons unbreakable, but you took that one away.
Do you have a prayer called bless armor?
Yes.
So this is a different prayer than bless armor. That's what.
Yeah, Vulcan's Forge.
And so read me the description again.
Yeah. Forge is a metal weapon offering 8 protections against breaks if the prayer is cast upon the same weapon 3. Okay, that's gone. The prayer can also be used to repair a weapon that has been broken without any permanent damage.
Okay, hold on. Okay, how many days in do you have?
22.
Okay, so you'll put another 8 days in, and that prayer is back. So give him that prayer back. Okay, so that's 8 days off. Okay, and that prayer is returned. Okay, you have 7 days left.
Trivia's Weave I need to get back. That repairs 2% per level of the priest of an item. So it's a repair item at 2% per level.
Okay. And okay, so you're going to put days into getting that prayer back?
2 of them, yeah. I want 2 back.
Okay, hold on. What level are you?
17. 16.
Okay, so put 2 Trivia's Weave prayers back. That takes 60 days. You have 27 left. And
The rest will go into starting to enchant the tent.
okay, so beside his small tent, put down 27 days.
And then I'll use my once per person teleport.
Are you using weaves? Are you using the weaves or not?
I'll use both the weaves and the forges, yeah. I just didn't know if you wanted me to cast them for you.
What are you using them on?
1 weave onto the Boots of Adventuring to
Okay.
bring them to 82%.
That adds 32%, 2% per level. Okay, and where's the other one going?
Onto the gold spectacles of Vaglin.
Okay, that'll add 32% to the golden spectacles. Okay,
Give them 98.
and what's your forge going on?
My dagger.
Is it presently broken?
Nope.
Okay,
Just it's not protected versus any breaks right now.
so that adds 8 protections to your dagger.
That's all done.
Okay, and how are you going back to the boat?
That once per 30-day teleport.
Okay, so February 10th,
Which dagger, sorry, you putting on? Which one?
his main dagger.
+7/+7 Alcavian dagger.
Oh, there. Sorry, I didn't see those.
Okay, so now put you going back to the boat, and so you have to put the date down on his teleport.
He used all 3 prayers, just got back, right?
He used all 3 prayers that he got back. Yeah. Okay.
What
Haruhisa,
was the date again? Sorry.
it's February 10th.
Thank you.
Haruhisa, are you there?
Yep.
You are. Okay, so you are in Edo. Where are you staying?
There on Edo grounds.
Say it again.
I'm staying in Edo at the at the palace or at the castle.
At the palace or the castle?
Castle.
Whose castle? Which castle? What is it called?
Edo Castle.
Edo Castle. Okay, up you go to Edo Castle. Beautiful place.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and this is where you're going to spend the next 8 months?
Yep.
Okay, put 241 days into his Japanese language. Okay. Bernard, when you get a chance, go into the cave. There's a couple things I got to add, one to the treasury and one to the armory of the actual cave. Okay, and okay, so Haruhisa, you're in Edo. 241 days are going to pass. Is he presently wounded?
Yes.
Okay, how do you want to heal, and what is he presently at?
Down, went to 144, 158, so down.
Okay, you're down 14 points. How do you want to heal?
Heal naturally.
Okay, so what's your constitution?
16.
He's down 14. Okay, that'll take him 4 days to heal. So put his hit points to full. 4 days, did I just say? Yes. Okay, and 37. Okay, you have 118 focus days.
All right, I'd like to get a couple of scroll pages done, turned into scrolls.
Okay, so you want to turn how many scrolls? 2?
No, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so you're putting 50 days into creating scrolls. You can read them so that Tanaka can mark off the pages and mark the scrolls into the appropriate books.
Okay, Mordan's Fiery Shield. It's on the far column there, level 14.
Okay.
Second one is Reverse Arrows underneath it.
Okay.
Then Protection from Poison.
Okay.
Then Fly, which is on the bottom of the other row.
Okay.
And I'll also do
So each one should be the level that it was.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
and I'll also do Dark Rays. No, I'll do Force Word. No, I'll do Kiri's Giant Strength, which is above Fly.
Okay.
Okay, so 5 scrolls have been made. You've spent about 3 months making scrolls.
Okay.
68 days left. How old are you?
I am what's the year?
360.
360. So I am
Does it say Harry says
I'm 35.
35 did it say?
35 in here, yeah.
Okay, so you're 35. Okay, so what happens to the family line?
Yeah, I want to get married.
Get married, you're a little late to the game, aren't you?
Well, what do you mean? No.
Well, like, I mean, I would imagine this has caused quite the gossip and scandal in Japan, wouldn't it? Cause quite the crisis in the succession when you're 35 years old. You're gay. So for a long time, I assumed they would have thought you were gay. And then if you're not gay now, they just think you're maybe asexual and possibly perverse.
No, I'd like to get married and continue the family line.
Well, when you see the graffiti on the walls, that's what's getting depicted because something's definitely up, right?
All right. Well, I'd like to. Can I get married?
Maybe better to quell these rumors.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's kind of a big deal, isn't it? Isn't it kind of important? This is kind of an important political alliance, no?
It is an important political alliance.
Oh, you're just gonna what? You want to marry a milkmaid, or who do you want to marry?
No, I'd like to marry someone of my equivalent.
Okay. So
I've got 2 daughters.
So basically, the same situation, the same conversation goes on each time you're home, and now that that's done. Okay, so
No,
you have-
what do you mean? Like, isn't there like some list of like available? Isn't there any kind of like? Aren't the daimios like lining up to get me to marry one of their daughters?
And guys,
I think your father would probably be wanting to put your hole and your little dick through a wall, wouldn't he? Like, I assume that he maybe would have something to say about this, doesn't he? How have you got away with not getting married for so long?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, can I do that while I'm home?
Well, I can't really answer that. It's kind of up to you. You kind of control Japan, don't you?
Yeah, but I mean, like, do I have to answer that right now, or can I just work on that?
It doesn't sound like a lot of thoughts going on. It doesn't sound like it's probably going to happen this trip, but maybe the next one.
No, well,
Yeah, well, but, so the planning will be in the works. So it's something you may or may not want to think about.
okay,
Okay, 68 focus days.
all right.
Cool. Fuck, we got through that one. That was close. Whew. Okay.
How much does it take to get a 3rd level spell back?
What's that?
Treasury.
Treasury, okay. In the treasury, please add the following items. The sacred, okay, it's called the sacred magic of Abramelin. The sacred magic of ABRAM ELIN. And in fact, let's change how we add this entry. So you may want to cut and paste that. And so basically what it should say is black tome. So this item is actually a black tome.
Okay.
And then its characteristic will be bound in iron. And then its second characteristic will be entitled, and then put in brackets in red, closing bracket, colon, the sacred magic of Abram. So it'll say black tome. And then if you actually click on it, you'll see the characteristics, and the characteristics will be bound in iron.
Yeah.
And you could even put bound in iron fittings maybe. And then it will end up saying entitled, and then the second point will be entitled, and then in brackets in red, and then it'll be a colon. Like in red will be written, right?
In red.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll actually.
You don't want the color of the
Sorry,
text, okay.
no. It'll be
In
yeah.
red.
And then colon,
Colon.
the sacred magic of Abramelin. ABRAMELIN. That's what it's in. That's what the tome's entitled.
Okay.
Okay, so that should go into the treasury.
Treasury.
Yeah. And then into the armory, add a +5/+5 Knoll battle axe. +5/+5 Knoll battle axe. In case anybody needs any amalgamating to do. Okay. All right. Parahisa, 68 days.
How many days does it take to get a 3rd level spell back?
Really? What level are you? This is like a level test. This is one of Marcel's level tests. So if you can answer this question, you can stay at your level. If you get it wrong, you're going to lose a couple levels.
Okay. I think it's 6 days.
Okay, you fail. Drop him 2 levels. It's ×4, you idiot. Okay, so level 3 × 4 is 12.
Okay. 12 days. Wow. Okay.
68 days.
Okay. I'd like to get back. I'd like to get back a couple of spells here. I'd like to get back 2 Chaddox and vulnerabilities.
Okay, just hold on. Chaddix invulnerability. Okay, so which level do you intend to cast it at? 6 to 9, 10 to 19, or 20 plus?
Oh, because I have that's dependent on the spell power. I'll cast it at the base level.
So just so it's just basically a basic invulnerability. Yeah, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that becomes. This is a level 3 spell. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so you can give him back 2 Chaddix invulnerabilities.
And then I put cast at level 3, right?
Yep. You can mark that down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all it means is that you can only use the first version of it. So.
Yeah, for the first 2. I have 4 total.
Yeah.
So I've marked 2 of them.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How many more days left? 16?
So 24. Okay, so you have 44 days left.
Okay. 4 days left. Okay, I'm gonna put the remainder into I'm gonna put the remainder into switching my enchantment to switching alteration.
So if you're dealing with the schools, then make sure to get the wording right.
Yeah.
So 44 days, what do you want to do?
I'm moving enchantment to a minor.
Okay, so what is it? What is the actual thing that you're doing on the training charts? What does it say there?
I'm moving one of my neutrals. I'm moving a neutral to a minor.
That's what it says under the training charts?
No. Under the training charts it says
Top left.
Okay, so which one of these is he doing? Switching major, upgrading a magical school from a minor to a major, upgrading a magical school from a non-oppositional to a minor.
It's
non-oppositional to a minor.
Okay, so on his sheet under his magical skills, you want to put down upgrading. Which school?
Well, I've already got 10 days into it. It's on the notes section.
Right, but I'm saying how this needs to be written down properly on the sheet.
Okay.
On the sheet, it should say, which school are you trying to upgrade?
Enchantment.
Okay, so it should say upgrading upgrading enchantment from non-oppositional to minor.
Okay.
Upgrading enchantment from non-oppositional to minor. Okay, and you're putting these 44 days into that?
Yep.
Okay, add 44 days to that total. Okay, once your time is spent in Edo, how are you going back to the ship?
I'm using my once every 30-day teleport.
Okay, put the teleport down at February 10th.
Mark, that was 54 days total, right?
That was
yeah. Yeah.
I have 10 down already.
Plus 10.
okay. Okay, and now Tanaka, you get to do
What day
your
is it? What day is it, sorry?
February 10th. Now you get to do your own time, your own sheet. Isn't that good?
Don't you have all this thought about it?
Yeah. Okay, so Tanaka has gone home. You are in Sapporo. In the old Sapporan shack? No, it's not a shack.
It's a little better now, isn't it?
Is it? Yeah, you put money in, didn't you?
Yeah, but not much.
Well, you know,
2-bedroom shack, man.
you can only ask for so much. Tanaka, there it is. Sapporo, worth 425,000. Your home is. It's worth about half of what Zildjian's is. Okay. Okay, so you are home here, and Lord of the Manor has returned. You're what is your title?
Daimyo.
Whoa, Daimyo.
Izu.
Look at that. Daimyo, the master's come home. Okay, let's see how your family's doing. Do you care?
I do.
Whoa,
I do.
you would have thought you were capable.
How was my son? I
Let's
think.
have a look.
Yeah.
Let's see how everyone's doing back home. Jesus, you got married a long time ago, did you?
Yeah.
You sure your family's not been slaughtered?
No.
Here it is. Oh, you got married in 335, so you've been married to the same woman for 25 years. Hey, silver anniversary while you're home.
Oh, way to go.
Way to go, good job. Maury Etsika. He's pretty old, he's in his 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not young anymore. Okay, so your family, you have the eldest child is a daughter.
Yeah.
Right now, she is 23 years old. You have a son who is 20 years old. Whoa, adults. They had a sister, then you have a son who is 15 years old. And then you have and then you had a daughter who died in childbirth, died when she was a toddler. And then you had a son who is now 13 years old.
Wow.
So 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4. So
Good run there.
4 children. She gave you 5 total for the 4 that are alive. Youngest is about 13. So you should be thinking about marriages and ways to, well, I mean, who are closer provinces? Who do you want to influence, possibly connect? Who knows? Okay, so you're going to be home for 241 days. How many days, if any, do you wish to spend with your family? So this isn't giving days like training your successor or anything.
Yeah.
This is just if you wish to spend any time with your family.
I'll put 2 months into that.
60 days, just with you and the kids? Getting older now, you could die soon?
Yeah.
Maybe give them some quality time with dad? Okay, nice. All right. Okay, and you do have 147 days into training your successor so far. Okay, now.
Well, I'm into heal too, Rowan.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
First of all, onto your money.
Yep.
Add 21,075. 21,075. 21,075. Go off your money. How many hit points are you down?
Down 47. I'm gonna take a pause, change advantage.
Okay. Okay. Okay, you have 26 focus days.
I'm gonna train my son. Keep doing that.
Okay, I'm gonna add 26 days to training your successor. 147 and 26 is 173.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. And yeah, get repair my armor too.
Okay, so we're gonna go to armor. Now are you? Oh no, you have a different system. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what do you want?
What is
What do you
it? Bracers. Dorm bracers.
Okay, we're getting bracers repaired. Hold on. Yeah. How many pluses?
It's gonna go up 9.
9 pluses. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Anything else? Repair?
Mitchell shirt. Can you get that repaired here?
Say it again.
Mitchell shirt.
Yeah.
It's -6 to 14.
So how many pluses do we want to repair
20.
on the shirt? 20 pluses on the shirt. Hold on. Mitchell shirt. Very nice. How many pluses?
20.
20. Okay. Yeah. Anything else?
That's all.
Okay. Okay, and so take off of your money 61,250.
Okay, I need 20,000 more. I still some poison here.
Okay, so just hold. Okay, so hold. So first,
So 61,000.
Yeah. 250.
Yeah.
So so put yourself into the minuses.
Yeah.
And now you want to sell poison. Okay, what do we want to move?
Some dirt. So Pybran. Pybran.
Pie brand?
Yeah.
Pie brand or pie bond?
Pybran.
Pie brand, okay. And how many do you want to sell? You will be able to get 1,000 each.
I'll sell for you.
Okay, so take off 20, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're going to add 20,000?
Back at above 0.
Okay.
I'm gonna sell 3 Gurch.
Okay, hold on. They'll give you 5,000 for each Gurch.
Sell 3 of those.
Okay. You're good. Okay. Once your time at home in your little past, you almost feel like just staying on the couch and not even going out.
Wow.
Now that you're in your 50s, you're cozy, the family's good, you're getting along with the kids, watching them walk around makes you proud. The wife seems to really like having you at home. So much of the time you've been gone, spending some time now in your golden years, talking about getting the children married off,
Yeah.
grandchildren coming soon.
Good, yeah.
They'll call you grandpa. What's grandpa in Japanese? Jesus. Moto, what's grandpa in Japanese?
I have no clue.
Oh, you suck. Okay?
Well, we're not really that Japanese.
I'll fucking say. I thought you were at least fucking half, but apparently not.
No,
You can take your grandma's house, but you can't call her fucking grandma. Okay. All right. So, and how are you getting
Yeah,
back?
I'm gonna take
the boat?
teleport with Steven's teleport. I'll cast a scroll.
Okay. Okay, and that puts the 5 of you back together on the boat on February the 10th.
Eric, can you do me one quick favor?
Yep.
On my sheet, the last page, the potions made. So just to verify, I made 3 word of recalls. I should be at 13.
Yep.
Dream vision, I should be at 10.
And yep.
Enchant armors, I should be at 4.
4, okay.
And then money, what does it say on my sheet there?
Safe birth too, right?
Sorry?
Safe birth.
Safe birth.
Oh, safe birth. Yeah, 1 safe birth. Yeah.
In a template, right? And your money, sir?
Yeah, I just wanted you to check my money.
101.
What does it say?
101, 300.
101, 300.
Okay, thanks. That's it.
Okay, so you are all back together on the boat here in the City of the Moon,
Reading the scroll.
in the Bay of Fires, okay?
Just in case you're wondering, Oji-san is the name for grandfather in Japanese.
Yeah, that's right. Because Obasan is grandma.
Oji-san.
Masadra's contingency. Into the contingency, I'm casting Dina's power steal.
So you cast
This is an actual spell I'm casting.
okay. Yeah, you could use with a little bit of power. Good idea. Person really focus on that. You could put a whole bunch of those in, just like hammer a whole bunch of that fucking thing almost like guaranteeing it starts powering everything. Yeah.
And they cost a lot though.
Oh, do they?
Okay.
Humble roll.
Humble. 16.
Okay.
Okay.
Points out.
On prayer attack at Invoker.
at Invoker. Why are you writing Invoker? What do you mean by Invoker?
I'm casting a spell at the person who invokes this prayer that.
Jesus. Can you just say me? It's about you, isn't it?
No, I'm stealing the power from that person, so I have to
Okay,
cast
but
a
don't
spell.
call him an Invoker, because that's like calling them an Enchanter, right? Because
Okay.
Invocation's a class.
It's also a.
I know.
Okay.
I understand what you're doing, but I'm just saying be specific, because
Okay,
Deal
so
with that.
then just on prayer attack. and
that's
end it
right.
there.
That's right, yeah, and I know what that is. Okay, and make sure those points were off, and so you filled, that's one thing into one of your 3 slots.
Okay. Into the second slot, I am putting summon shadow upon calling for shadow.
Summon shadow upon calling for shadows?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's a scroll or spell?
Scroll.
Okay.
Aus dem Schatten, aus die Dunkelheit steigt es.
And then finally, in the third slot, Bernal's astounding negation at opponent with magic resistance.
Okay.
Okay, that's first.
You need one other contingent in there, because you probably when within so many feet of person with, right?
Okay,
And put creature, not person. Because that means that.
opponent is what I have,
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so that means as soon as you come within a certain range, that'll go off, right?
within 30 feet.
Sure. That's good.
Okay, Bernal's astounding negation.
That's the spell or scroll.
Scroll.
Okay.
BYR.
Durch das erstaunliches Geheimnis geht es.
All right, and then finally, a scroll of grasping hands of horror into storing.
Okay.
Sha Tepa Hadet Ahiu Seki.
Okay.
All right,
Okay, put that into storing, cross that off. Okay, so your group has returned to the boat.
Well, nice to see everyone again.
Been a while.
Shall we load up on some cargo here? By the way, I checked those gems out and they weren't magical, so I just left them on the ship, so they're still here.
okay, how much are they worth?
Calamar was saying 150,000.
We got 150,000.
You need to, so what are you doing regarding Devon? You said you're waiting till his day for
Yeah.
something to go on.
Okay, and then I'm gonna, if he hasn't shown up yet, gonna contact him.
Okay, go ahead.
Contact Devon, 25 that was?
30.
30. Okay, got it.
Okay. And then MindLink.
One.
Okay. Okay. And then, okay, so take off that initial score and the maintenance for contact. Devin, you don't have any protections versus Sonics, do you?
No.
Okay. All right. You can, okay, so Devin, it is February the 10th. You are in Aderos, right? Where you finish up your last adventure. I believe you're out in the field. They would have teleported you back to Aderos, in the capital of Rohan. Right? Okay, so that's where you are. You've just come back out of the field again. What are your hit points at?
Cool.
Okay, and all of a sudden, Ayrtons are in your head.
Are you joining us?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to do a rift crossing probably.
All right, well, good luck with that.
Yeah, I lost my horse on my last rift crossing.
Okay, good for you. And contact.
Okay. Okay. Good for you. Okay, so you're in Aderos.
That was one round of maintenance, or?
Yep, you're done, yeah.
I want to create a couple of scrolls.
Okay.
Use my 30-day enchantment scrolls to create scroll.
Not like pages, you're talking about pages.
No, I want to create a new
Oh,
scroll.
no, this is like something for.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't use any, so you're not gonna create a scroll. What are you trying to create? What are you trying to enchant? This is a scroll that enchants something, so it's gonna enchant an item. So what are you trying to do? What's your objective?
Well, I want to do the same thing that I did for the Stonewood scrolls. I used the enchantment scrolls to create
So your objective is you're trying to create something that has the power of Stonewood, is that what you're saying? Or,
No.
okay, so
ring charge.
a ring charge of.
Kind of like a wand charge scroll, but ring
Well,
charge.
yeah, but that's a spell. You'd have to make a spell to have something that will automatically ring charge. That you would have to make a spell to do that. You can't enchant an item to do that. That's an actual spell description that you'd want.
So I'd have to create a spell first.
You'd have to create the spell, and then the spell goes up, and then now there's a spell, and then you take that spell if you want something to recharge rings. That's a special category of enchantment.
No, I don't have to leave it.
Okay.
All right. There's no horses around here to purchase.
In Adoras? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're in Rohan. This is like you're in the horse
Are we buying
capital.
a horse?
Okay, so is the horse you're planning on wanting as your own, or horse like what kind of horse? Is a war horse? Is this a riding horse? Is this a work horse that you're just gonna charge across the rift and throw it away? So you do want to keep it for longer, or are you getting rid of this?
I can't tattoo it.
You're going to be going onto the boat. So
Yeah, I'll have to get rid of it after. So just regular horse.
okay, so you just basically want a work horse, something with a big strength. Is that what you
Something
think?
good strength, yeah.
What is your strength?
18.
Why would you
Just
want a
jump.
horse?
It's the same.
Jump.
Well, it's the same thing. Like a horse
Gives
is
me a double chance, but okay.
No, it doesn't.
All right, then. I'll just get my bow ready.
Yeah, there's no point horse. Yeah. Okay.
With
Okay,
the
okay,
rope
so-
on it and yada yada.
okay. So and what are you going to use to teleport?
The teleport guide to the red scaling.
Okay, so cross off a teleport guide, and then just roll strike under and charge across. Okay, whoop. There you. Okay, so you go charging across the rift.
3.
Okay, and okay.
It's awkward.
Awkward. All right, Devin's there.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, man. On time. Wow.
Quiet.
You're sort of blue with your sport.
Apparently, Eretenzar's gone to relieve himself. However, he does that.
God, I don't want to know.
He goes and oozes off the side of the boat.
Oh,
Well, here you all are.
Here we are.
hey, Devin,
Hello.
how are you?
Awkward.
Still alive.
Where are you coming from?
Middle Earth.
North?
Middle Earth.
Hmm?
Oh, you said Middle Earth.
And you guys think you're in Middle Earth? Yeah, I still had to do a rift crossing when I came here.
Maybe the rift is part of Middle Earth.
Yeah, we can sail here. Weird.
What's going on in Middle Earth right now?
Oh,
You were when you had to make a rift crossing?
Yep.
Is that what you're saying?
Devin's here.
Devin, before anything else happens, I
Mhm.
just need to say one thing.
Well said.
Thank you. I'm going to pull him aside and say, look, I know you and Calamar don't get along very well. So just bear in mind that if you two can work together, this has been profitable for us up to this point. All
I
right.
have no problem.
All right. Furthermore, unfortunately, situations have come to the point where we have to make a pact now, amongst this group. No stealing and no attacking each other.
Agreed.
All right. Agreed. Good.
They all come back, of course, they all have hear noises, so they're all just.
Okay, good. We'll carry on from this point then. Ready to go.
Ready to go where?
Now, Calamar, you said something about wanting to go back to this whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, I've made 2 elixirs of dream vision, so I think the plan is to take that ring back to the altar.
Yeah.
And try to piece together some more information.
All right. Can somebody direct the ship into the proper direction?
Well, we have been there before, so maybe it might be better if we teleport there.
Oof. Yeah, okay.
Right? I don't know. Otherwise, like I have a general rough idea of where we were, but to go back to that spot, I think would be pretty difficult unless we were using locates and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, we'd have to use a locate.
So I think the teleport's probably the most efficient option, but where to leave the ship, I guess, is the question then.
Well, I guess we leave the ship here.
Well, Devin was there. Devin's a ranger. Like, should he not be able to find our way back or not?
I don't know, Devin, how confident do you feel about your ability to...
I mean, it was basically the first spot we found when we found this landmass, that first island we ran into.
Devin,
It
you
was a while
were
ago.
there for that, right?
Yep.
You've been to the altar?
Yep.
Okay.
That's hard to go back though. It wasn't here for the journey down. How do you find your way back? Where you just came but you weren't here?
Well, like, for example, what direction is it from where you are now?
I do believe it's north.
North.
Everything's
Yeah. We would have to go back to the coast and literally follow the coastline all the way north.
Yeah.
Yeah. those
And
islands.
then, you know what? We've come too far since then. So yeah, okay, I'm with teleporting back there.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
I didn't. Okay.
Do we have a mass teleport?
Does anybody
What's
have
the
a
what's
map?
the objective?
Take this ring.
We found a ring, and we think it has to do with information that we got from that altar site. So we think that the two are connected. So we want to bring the ring back there. I've brewed up a elixir dream vision, so I'm prepared to take that and see if we can learn some more information. But it would make sense to bring the ring back to the physical location of the altar, I think, to
That's
promote.
all you're talking about. Is that the light of the moon in the snow?
Yeah, that's the same one.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Go teleport. Running low on teleports.
Pardon me?
Do you teleport anywhere?
I can teleport myself.
Anybody else?
Nope.
I think you have Steven's teleport available.
I just used it.
That was the person teleport.
I need an air tunnel there, but I haven't been there before, so I don't know what I'm casting.
You cast air tunnel on somebody else?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
Your description. But no, you can't.
Even the top was left?
And you've seen the changes,
Just a single
a few of the
person.
spells, they didn't affect you, right? Did they? There
Uh,
was a change to, I know locating ways was one. Make
Yeah.
sure you have look. And so you're fine with your locating ways.
yeah, level's still fine. Yeah.
That
That was the only one I saw.
and there was a change. Yeah, the other ones were Shochi spells. Change.
Yeah, I'll use
Okay.
I can make some teleportation, a mass teleport, but it would take me it would take 4 days, 4 focus days, so we'd have to spend another 8 days here at least. If we have no other means of teleporting, that is.
How far away is it?
Well, that's hard to say. Far away. It's far.
Okay, I could potentially take 2 people, but I would be really draining myself on psionics. And I have
Well, why don't we spend another 8 days here, and I can try to make a mass teleport for us. Unless you think we can piecemeal it together. But
Wait, no, I have Paul's to teleport. I have Paul's to teleport still.
yeah, Paulus is,
Yeah.
that's mass? Okay, there we go.
Thank you.
we have one?
Yeah.
We have one. Surely Haruhisa has something too.
Yeah, Hirohisa's quite very quiet
Base
in
destination.
the background.
Can you cast it on somebody else though?
Doesn't say I can, but based on the last sentence, the caster must have known with no, and this is the point destination. Probably not.
The caster.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Okay, I guess we're sitting down for another 8 days while,
You can just go with your teleport and come back and get them.
pardon me?
I can just go with your teleport and come
Yeah.
back and get them. Is that a waste?
He's saying he has a teleport. So he's saying if you take him there, then he can come back and
That would cost you
Teleport
sanity
everybody
points for taking.
Okay, so I can take 2 people, plus I have a teleport scroll.
But there's a danger that there could be enemy around that thing when you're.
Yes, okay, I will take you,
Okay.
and then you will come back, and then what will you do?
I will bring
Then
them
you can
back.
teleport everywhere.
Before I go, I want to
Okay.
create
All right,
a cast.
Do you guys want to be invisible when you do this? Just
Yeah.
in case there's something nasty over there?
I cast a teleport guy rock to the ship because that's dying.
Okay.
Just go. Electra, Valero, Establa, Vento, Apide, Rujula.
Remember, Eretenzar, it's in that valley with the fog.
yes, I'm teleporting back to the cave mouth where we first entered into the valley when we first saw that altar.
You want Artevel Stardust?
What does that do again?
4 pouches. If you sprinkle it over each other, 4 each, you'll be invisible for 36 hours.
That's okay, I have an invisibility.
You good?
Okay, what do you want to do?
Okay, I am going to grab Tanaka there. I
So
guess,
your
then.
sonic points are where they are after you've had the conversation with Devin, right?
Yeah.
That's where they are, okay.
Now,
And
sorry, go ahead, Robert.
And now you're trying to teleport.
Yeah.
With a Tanaka, and then
Yeah.
you're telling everybody that Tanaka's then going to come straight back and get them.
Yeah.
So everybody's got to be ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so make sure everybody's ready to leave the boat.
Okay, just to confirm, Tanaka, you have the ring, right?
I do, yeah.
Okay, I'm just kind of wondering if you're the one who goes there with Eretenzar. I don't know. I just wanted to confirm that you have it.
He doesn't want you to have the ring anymore. He doesn't trust you.
It's okay.
No, it has nothing to do with trust.
They might be able to detect it, or something may happen when you go there.
Oh,
When you
yeah.
reach the altar, you're gonna go near the altar.
Well, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just saying, is it a better idea to leave it with us?
Altar? What altar are
Well,
you
the-
doing?
Wherever that.
The stone.
Okay.
I want to right to it.
Yeah, it's this. It's,
Okay, so is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so okay, you can grab hold of Tanaka and try to teleport.
I'm teleporting
To where?
to the entrance to that cave opening where we first came through and looked down into the valley where we found that altar.
Altar?
Or that,
Circle of stones.
yeah, that's
the
circle
light
of,
of the moon.
the circle of
and
stones, yeah, light of the moon.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you need in order
That
to?
depends on distance now.
Okay.
So.
It's over 1,000 miles. It's over-
10,000 miles?
It's less than 10,000, but over 1,000.
All right. So then. 12, 15. 13 or under
Okay.
for 140 points. 12.
Okay, take off the points. Okay, I'm going to need the board. To be-
You want me to bring it?
Yeah, I'll take those away. Here, you wanna flip? We're gonna go green, I guess. Just the one. Okay. Eric, you guys wanna get the cliffs? Both of you? Yep.
We want tree foliage in here, don't we?
You just relax.
Okay, I'll just relax. Commend you on your restraint, Calum.
Ankles. Yeah.
I think you want to put that on this side.
Oh, bring this up. Okay.
Tanaka has appeared back on the boat.
All right.
We're going night. Ready to go?
Yep. One thing I want to do, I just want to put stone skin on from my Corey's Lotus ring. Putting February 10th down. And I'm putting stone skin on for current effects.
Okay, Tanaka, you are casting what?
Also teleport.
Okay, cast it.
Palum, Sir Persone, Epox, Pa, Oraclame, Destianum.
Okay, fumble roll.
4.
Okay, cross off the spell. Okay, everybody has been teleported. Okay. So take off 4 pouches. How many left after the 4 off? 99. Okay, and put it under your current effects. Okay, hold on. Your camera's not presently on anything, Bernard, which is it? Fine, it's all good. Okay, you are teleported. What do you want to do?
Just got a bearing. This doesn't seem very familiar to me.
Okay. What do you want to do, Airtensor?
I'm going to remain invisible. I can only see like 30 feet around me right now, I guess.
Okay, so take off a round of invisibility. Okay. Now the group has shown up. What do you want to do?
I will come out of invisibility then.
Okay.
That place must be protected.
Okay, Airtensor stands there. Okay, what do you want to do, Tanaka?
I'm going to just move into the trees here. I move it out of it.
Okay, you'll duck into the shadows. Anything else?
No, I don't know. I don't
Okay,
know.
okay. What do you want to do, Calamore?
Well, if Tanaka's going into shadows, I'll go into shadows. I don't know what he's doing.
Okay, you'll move into the shadows.
I've never been here before.
Okay. What do you want to do, Zildjian?
I too will move into the shadows where Tanaka is, just to be within earshot.
Okay, you'll back up into the shadows. What do you want to do, Haruhisa? Going once.
I'm going to stand in front of those red bushes there on the right, on my right hand side.
Okay.
Where are we, boys? Interesting.
Whoa,
What is
whoa.
that?
Where are we?
Okay, so as you look around, this is what you can see.
Wow, what is that thing?
Where did you guys go?
What the hell?
I have a feeling that place is protected.
We are maybe in some alternate.
I think we have to go through that cave system again.
No, it almost.
How are we gonna find that cave system?
It kind of feels like we are in a previous time.
Interesting.
This is, I think, what this place actually looked like thousands of years ago.
What?
Yeah,
We time traveled?
we are. Time is taking on a different meaning right now for us.
What the hell?
Yeah, we're being shown something. This is a glimpse. We have to figure out what. Oh man, yeah, this is weird.
stuck down, hiding, whispering, except there at Tenzar and Haruhisa. And well, no, you are hiding. You're
I'm not hiding.
The definition of hiding, actually.
Well, if this isn't a glimpse into a different time, then we should be okay because this should be Elven territory.
That's right.
Well, let's go investigate the building.
Yeah, it looks familiar.
Yeah, we're going to have to be mindful of that ring. That's going to be very important.
Anyone sensing spiritual or anything?
Yeah, that would be a good thing to do for the spiritual people. Sensing any power coming from that in this area. I think if we approach, if our intention is to try to see if this place is inhabited, we should present ourselves as openly and honestly as possible.
Yeah, I'll step out and start moving towards the hill there.
Can you take a few wide angles of the whole table so we can get some shots of that?
Done. Okay. Okay, so, okay, what do you want to do?
I'd like to start moving towards that building on the hill.
Okay, so, okay, Calamar comes out.
I will follow him.
Sense evil first, Robert.
What is your percentage? What are you doing, Tanaka?
All behind them.
I'm not presenting with any weapons in my hands.
I will go for it.
70%, Robert.
Okay, Haruhisa, what do you want to do?
I'll go too.
Devin, what are you doing?
I'll go, but I'll be over on the side over this way. Right.
You want my camera in there now too? You can do the same thing from, just do it from a clip. Give a large, wide view. Okay, as you move forward from that direction, you'll start to move towards the building. All of a sudden, you will see movement in and around the inner ring inside. So inside the first row of arches, you'll all of a sudden see what looks to be humanoids moving, and you'll hear you will hear the stringing of bows and arrows getting shot down from those that are. You will see what looks to be orcs along the ridge coming out, they were hiding behind those pillars. They step out and begin to fire. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can see 7, 8, I can see 9. I can see 9 of the orcs. Will be firing. Then you got 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have a total of 15 orcs firing from there, moving up into various positions, firing down into your group. For targets, they can see Kalamor, Zildjian, Eretenzar, Tanaka, and Haruhisa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 3 firing at each of you. Okay, what is the sonic?
Kinetic reverse.
Okay. So you can roll for the first arrow coming at you. Right, because I assume you can take 1 missile coming at you.
You can take 100 up to 100 pounds of missiles.
Okay, so read that part of the description.
A psionicist with kinetic reverse can reverse the kinetic energy of any moving objects that weigh less than 100 pounds. Arrows can be sent back to their archers, spears can be sent back to their throwers, and small rocks can be sent back to their catapults.
Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, so you're going to make 1 roll for the 3 arrows coming at you. What do you need?
14.
Okay, rolling for 14 or under.
17.
Okay, so take off the initial score. Here come 3 arrows getting shot into Eretenzar. Full shots from that distance. What's the measure there? 15 times 5 is 75. 75 feet is the distance. Here comes 3 into Eretenzar. Eretenzar, 2 arrows are gonna miss. 1 of them is gonna strike you. Okay, so 1 of them will strike you.
A contingency.
Okay, what does the contingency say?
Death Dark Grasp on attacker hit.
Death Dark Grasp upon what?
On attacker hitting me.
Okay, so in the future, make sure to write, notice right on attacker hit,
Okay.
because that doesn't tell me that. So basically, anybody who tries to attack you, that goes off on them.
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to pull up that description. You are struck by an arrow, Eretenzar. The damage that you lose is. So 11, 15 goes 30 points off 1 hit. 30 points off of 1 hit into Eretenzar. You will see Eretenzar struck. What is your stance?
My stance is
30 points off of 1 hit.
1-6.
You are just on your feet with a stance of 1-6, right onto the nose. You stagger back, but you hold your footing. An arrow has hit you, and 3 arrows coming into Kalamor.
Dodge. Plus 8, 41. Plus 3. 21's to hit.
Okay, you are the 3 arrows. You will dodge, and they will miss. 3 arrows coming into Zildjian.
I'll dodge.
Roll.
No help. 15's to hit. Sorry.
All 3 hit, and 1 is a natural 20. So 1 is unblockable. If you wish, you can try to block the other 2. Your modifiers, the distance puts you at even. You're not in darkness. You're not in combat, so it's basically even percentage. You do not have any.
Yeah, 29%. Yeah, 18%.
Okay, this is with your hands, you mean?
Yep.
Okay. You're getting hit by another one.
Sorry, didn't you say? Oh, I have 2 opportunities. Sorry. Go ahead. There we go. No, I missed a second.
Okay, 2 arrows strike you. The damage is. Oh, fuck, that's terrible. So it goes 3, goes 7, goes 14, goes 28 off of 28. Now, actually, hold on a sec. So those 2, the 3 and 4 goes 7, goes 14. So it goes 28, 28, and 28 plus. Okay, 72 off of 3 hits. 72 off of 3 hits into Zildjian. 72 off of 3 hits. What is your stance, Zildjian?
1/5.
You are down on a 9. 3 arrows coming into Haruhisa.
I'll dodge.
Roll your dodge.
96, no.
96.
Yeah.
Okay, you go down trying to dodge. Arrow's getting shot at you with a +2 to hit because you're down. One's a natural 20, that is unblockable. The other 2 will strike you because you're down. So that you can try to block 2 of them. Your modifiers are, because you're down, minus 20%.
Can I try and use my obdurability of reproject projectile?
Of what? Sorry?
Of redirect projectile.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Okay, rolling. 83, no. Rolling. 67, no.
Okay, and for the third one?
98, no.
Okay, so you can't do that. Okay, so if you wish to try to deflect the 2 that you can,
Okay.
it's at minus 20%.
Okay.
What do you need?
5, 10, 30, 40, 50. So that's on 25%.
Okay.
12, yep. Second one, 76, 79, no. So 2 hit.
Okay, damage. 15.
I'm taking 2 stone skin off.
Yeah, 76. 2 stone skins off would have done 76 points. What is your stat? Actually, you're down anyway. Second for stun, it is a 1. You are stunned.
Thick skull.
Okay, roll.
48, no.
Okay, so you're stunned on a 1, getting hit by 76 points. 3 of them firing at Tanaka.
I dodge.
Okay.
21. 23 hit me.
1 will get you. 18 on the dice. So you can try to deflect even percentage. What are you rolling for?
My hands, right? My hands, and then go 59. 5, yep.
Okay, so you'll slap that arrow out of the air. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so they have fired. I'll now show you what you can see up towards the building. Okay. All right, over to your rounds. What do you want to do, Calamore?
I'm gonna try to close the gap to. Oh, I can't really see. Oh, sorry. Let me change my angle. Yeah, I'm gonna run as fast as I can to get to that right set of trees and try to drop into shadows there.
Okay, so I need you to move, Calamore. You want to go into here? You're saying
Yeah, as far as I can into there and into the trees.
into the. I don't know what you're trying to do.
Just use a tree for cover and get into shadows.
So
Yeah, exactly, right there. Yeah.
Take cover there. Okay. What do you want to do? What do you want to do, Zildjian? You're on the ground.
First, can I just take a cure critical bleeding wounds and?
Okay, so you're healing action.
Yeah,
Okay.
can I take that and crawl like under some cover to the left, like under that tree?
Okay, so he's trying to crawl for cover as he does healing. What are you taking for healing?
Cure critical bleeding wounds.
Okay, cross that off and get
on my sheet.
40 points. Okay, over to Eretenzar. What do you want to do?
I'm going to activate inertial barrier.
Okay, make a roll. 15 or under.
1.
Okay, power score. Check what it does. Over to Tanaka.
Going to 40 points, right, Kiriko?
Yeah, just I'll come back to you in one sec. Well, what do you want to do, Haruhisa?
I'm thick skull, stunned.
Okay, so you're stunned. Do you wish a healing action?
No.
Okay, what do you want to do, Tanaka?
I'm going to I want to let up storing.
Okay.
And also uncover a jewel in my chest.
No.
Just one thing.
What's coming out of storing?
I'll uncover. I'm not something else. Uncover the doom jewel. It creates a 30 by 30 darkness around me.
Okay.
Just to cover up our presence.
Okay, so you're gonna uncover, and what does that mean?
It just to cover that's a
What
black
is it?
stone.
This item's a black stone.
Yeah, around my neck. Yeah, the black stone, clear blue.
Hold
jewel.
on, around your neck. It
Yeah,
says.
when uncovered creates a
No, hold on. Okay, what is the item? It says.
Miramith doom jewel.
No, but does it just say black stone? So, like, is there a chain? Is there a rope?
It says black stone. Yes.
Okay, so it's not around your neck.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so you've got a black stone in your possession. So basically, you're gonna duck down and you're pulling this out, right? Because
Sure. Yeah.
and then unwrapping it out of a cloth, and then that creates darkness.
Right.
Okay, so you put and it's 30-foot diameter. You said.
Yeah, 30 by 30 by 30.
Okay, so Tenzar, Zildjian, Haruhisa, you are all in darkness. I'm going to check what Calamore could be within the area too. 6 inches away. No, not quite. Okay, so darkness has been created there. Okay, and now read me the full description of the item from the very beginning.
When uncovered, creates impenetrable darkness. 30 by 30 by 30. Effect is constant.
Okay, all right. So darkness has been created there. Okay, you're over to Devin. What do you want to do? Devin, all of a sudden, boom, everything goes black.
Okay, I'm going to use 5 pouches of Stardust.
Okay.
And put it in my water and drink it.
Okay, so
sight.
no, stop. Okay, so just hold on. Okay, so what you want to do, in other words, so this round you're trying to, you want to basically pull out your water skin. So
it has to be either.
Do you have is your backpack tattooed?
It is.
Okay, so this round you're gonna tattoo the
I won't be
backpack.
doing that.
No. Okay. What do you want to do?
I'll activate the true sight on my pendant.
Okay, so cross off that. You can now see through the darkness.
Is everything else the same?
Okay, so just hold on. Okay, so you're doing that. You are looking around to see what you can see in the true darkness. Okay, your rounds are done. Over to the enemy's rounds.
Death's Dark Grasp.
Yeah, Death's Dark Grasp.
I can actually already see through all forms of darkness.
The description.
It's probably one of those descriptions that can use a little bit of work, maybe.
Okay, take note of that. Undead arms spring up. If it was successful, they sink back in the ground. Otherwise, you're going to pull in and pull the person. Okay. Okay.
But I think, okay,
Okay. What? Okay. So you will see the orcs moving on there. The blackness has appeared down below. You can see their voices do change, so you're not sure what they're saying or how they're reacting to the darkness. But ultimately, you'll hear orders given, and a volley of arrows get shot into the darkness. Okay. So arrows getting shot into the darkness. They are now -4 to hit, as if you are invisible. Firing 3 of them at Zildjian on the ground. What do you want to do, Zildjian?
I was trying to take cover, so I'm hoping those trees are going to get in the way. I'm going to try to dodge if I can see them coming.
Okay, you cannot see the arrows incoming, so there's no point dodging.
Okay, well, my intention was to get to that tree and find cover, so I'm hoping that's going to prevent the arrows from hitting me.
Okay, the arrows will fire into the darkness. One of them strikes you in the leg, Zildjian.
Fuck sakes.
Struck in your left leg. The damage is 40 points off of 1 hit on Zildjian. 40 points off 1 hit. Deep into the side of your left knee, rolling stance. It is a 7. What is your regained stance?
1/5, I believe.
So you are kept down from the shot. Here come 3 arrows. Now they're just firing into the darkness. So let's see if any strike Eretenzar. Eretenzar, you have your inertial barrier, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so the missiles that are coming in are now slowed and will strike you next round. Is that right?
nope. I roll the same dice as you do for damage.
Right. Okay. Okay. So in this case, 2 arrows would actually strike you.
Okay.
So we'll grab 2d10.
2d10. Okay.
Okay. And the damage that you'd be going is you'd be adding 4, and then you'd be doubling it.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to do mine. Okay. Add 4. Double it. Okay.
Okay.
Add 4, and then double it.
30.
34.
Hold on. No. Hold on. 19 plus 4 is 19 times 2 is
38.
38.
Okay, so that one does not actually hit you. The next one. Okay.
16, 32.
16. So neither of them hit you. Okay, 3 arrows getting shot in the area of Tanaka.
Can't dodge.
You can't see it coming. Okay. One of them is going to all of a sudden slams into you. Tanaka, take off plus 4 times 2. Take off 11, 15, 30 off 1 hit. 30 off 1 hit into Tanaka. What is your stance?
9.
You are up. Okay. 30 off 1 hit. 3 arrows getting shot into the darkness. And Haruhisa is behind. There's only 2 coming towards Haruhisa. See whether they hit him. Nope, they will miss. 2 coming in at Calamor. Now, Calamor, you're up in the front there, so they're going to be firing at minuses. You're not in the darkness. What do you want to do?
I was trying to get into shadows, so can we check shadows?
Shadows don't really matter here. They're just firing into where you were. So
okay.
what you should do is dodge.
Yeah, I will dodge.
And here come shots.
8 plus 6, 24s to hit.
Okay, the 2 will miss, but 1 is a natural 20. So you are struck by 1 arrow. It is unblockable. So there's arrows flying in all directions. One of them will actually strike you in your left, through your left wrist.
Yep.
The damage is 16 plus 4 is 20 times 2 is 40. 40 off 1 hit onto Calamor. 40 off 1 hit. What is your stance, Calamor?
1/7.
You are on your feet. 40 off, and 1 is getting shot towards Devon. Rolling to see whether you are struck. Okay, roll. And here comes a shot. That will miss. Okay, they have shot their arrows. There again. Hold on 1 second. Okay, over to your rounds. What are you doing? I'll start with Calamore.
I'm gonna pray.
Okay, we'll go back. Okay, and you're doing a prayer. What prayer are you doing?
Cephalus is remove paralysis, but it can be reversed to cause paralysis.
Okay.
So it's a mass paralysis.
Okay, so you need to say the prayer backwards.
There's two versions where you either blight or you free.
Okay, good.
So healer of the gods with this prayer, blight this body with its ills.
Okay, so cross off the prayer, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay. Over to Ertenzar.
I'm going to maintain inertial barrier.
Okay. Okay.
And that's all I can do this round.
Okay. What do you want to do, Zildjian?
I'm gonna try to get my back up against this tree, making it hard for these guys to fucking hit me with any more arrows. Use one of my swings to pull this arrow out of my leg. I want to sprinkle some of this artificial stardust on myself and activate metal of protection versus weapons.
Okay, so in the darkness, if you're putting stardust, are you putting stardust on to go invisible?
Yeah.
That will take your full round if you want to do that.
I will do that.
Okay, cross off 4 pouches of Artival's stardust, and Zildjian goes invisible in the darkness.
All 4 pouches?
You have to use 4 pouches.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I understood that was how it worked.
Okay, what do you want to do, Tanaka?
I'm going to I move behind these trees here along this side.
Okay, so you're saying the darkness goes with you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're taking the darkness here?
Yeah.
Okay, to there?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's everything?
I'm gonna put the darkness away and put it cover up again the darkness.
Okay. Okay, so you'll cover up the gem and you'll untuck it. You're now hiding in the trees. Over to Haruhisa.
I'm going to release Frost Blink out of storing on myself.
Okay, anything else coming out of storing?
No.
Okay, Blink out of storing, put it under his current effects. Over to Devin.
Shift.
Okay, what do you want to shift into?
Hawk.
Okay, good.
14 is good.
Okay. Okay, you are no longer invisible. You have taken hawk shape.
Alright, so we get current effects, just stone skin?
And I'll fly in.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so you're taken to the flight from the side there. Okay, over to okay, so Blink's on. That is all of your rounds. Over to their rounds.
Just my prayer, Robert.
All right, yeah. So okay, the mass paralysis has gone off.
It's not a mass, it's 16. It's 1 per level. I don't know how many there are.
Okay, that has gone off. Over to their rounds, the orcs stand. The darkness is now gone. They are letting arrows fly. Okay, here come arrow shots.
Mid-round psionic. I'm gonna do kinetic reverse again.
Okay. Okay, so Eretenzar tries to kinetic reverse.
14. 18.
So you fail?
Yeah.
Okay, make sure the points are off. Here come arrows into Eretenzar. 3 arrows come striking into you, Eretenzar, that they have to penetrate through your inertial barrier.
Yeah.
Okay, so go to inertial barrier. You're going to roll 2d10
Yeah.
plus 4 times 2.
And 13, 26.
30.
So I take 7 points on that roll.
Okay, next one.
It's 9. 15 times 2 is. Hold on. Plus 4 times 2. Right?
You're just taking that number, you're adding 4.
Yeah.
And then you're timesing that by 2. Plus 4
13
times
plus
2.
4. 13 plus 4, 17, 20, 34.
Okay, I have 20. Okay, again, first time. Oh, Jesus.
40.
I have like 10 or something. Okay, so you'll block the other ones off. So you will just barely get scratched by the arrows coming through the inertial barrier. Okay, 7 arrows get shot at Haruhisa. Actually, hold on. No, 5 arrows get shot at Haruhisa.
Okay.
Okay, and you're on the ground, so I'm plus 2 to hit you. What do you want to do?
Well, I'd like to. I can't dodge.
Yes, you can dodge from the ground.
I'll dodge.
Okay, roll. Okay, you are hit once.
Okay, I'm going to try and redirect the projectile.
Try to deflect at minus 20%.
I'm trying to redirect the projectile first.
Okay, go ahead.
36, no. Okay, trying to missile deflect minus 25%. I need 25. No, 91.
Okay, you are struck by the arrow. You lose. Actually, it'll come off stone skin. You would have lost 11 is 16 is no 11 15 is 30. You would have lost 30 points. Take the stone skin off, and your regain. What is your regain stance?
1/9.
Regain.
Sorry. Regain is 1/5.
Okay, you will be able to get up if you so choose. Okay, the archers have shot from that structure. It is back over to your rounds. What do you want to do? What do you want to do, Calamore?
I'm going to use a charge of invisibility off the front of my sheet there under current effects and start running up that hill.
Okay, so you'll come out of the bush invisible. Okay, you are scampering up the ridge there, invisible, over to Tanaka.
I'm gonna go in the shadows and go for assassinations. I want to see in the front there.
Okay, so you're dropping down,
Yes.
checking shadows red. Let's check your shadows. Give me your percentage with your armor.
There should have been a contingency going off there for me too as well.
No contingency's gone off yet.
Okay.
95 plus 52.
What shadows?
147.
Okay, okay, so you are in the shadows. Okay, so you can, what level assassin are you?
25.
So you can take 4 shots in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're firing, you can go to your level 10. Hold on, they have cover, and so you can go to your level 10, and then you're at minus 20%.
Oh, so even. Okay, 73.
Okay, so taking
Sorry,
4,
sorry. 83.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, taking 4 shots. Okay, roll and call them out.
40. 87. 51. And 85. Damn it, 2 of them missed.
Okay, so you'll hit 2 of them. You'll see 2 of them go down.
Zoom shadow.
Yeah, okay, roll to resume shadows and then cross off 4 arrows. Okay, so the arrows coming from that copse of trees to the left side over to Eretenzar.
Thorn Death went off on second attacker to hit me.
No, there hasn't been anything that has gone off yet.
Okay,
Okay, so what do you want to do?
I'm going to maintain inertial barrier, going to go invisible, and I'm going to float in the direction that these arrows are coming from. I have to be within 30 feet to see them.
Okay, so you are moving forward and you're going invisible, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so take off a round of invisibility. Okay, over to Haruhisa. Are you acting from the ground or are you getting up?
I'm going to blink up to the top tier. I can see that top guy right in the middle.
So you're trying to, okay, so that means you're going to be, you're trying to basically roll and point for him right to here.
Right in the middle.
Point to there.
Yeah, that's the guy I want to go after.
Okay, so that means you're gonna, from there you can only see the wall. Okay, so you'll blink from there. You're now balancing. Take the fig. He is balancing on the wall right in front of that orc.
Well, can I see the guy behind? Can I see the area behind?
You can't see any floor from where you are. No.
Right.
Okay, so you're balancing there. Okay, so you got to make a dex or under check.
Right. 18 made it.
Ooh. Okay, so you'll be able. Okay, so no, because he's now down. So
He's down?
Yeah. Okay, what do you want to do here, Haruhisa?
I'd like to hit and run.
Okay, so you're trying to strike from that position, so you can hit 2 of them.
Okay. Sweet. I'm gonna do regular attacks.
Go ahead.
21.
Okay, you will hit.
15. 21. 48.
Okay, so you'll strike those 2 orcs there. They will go down. What do you want to do, Devin? All right. Actually, just hold on 1 sec. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Zildjian. That's Zildjian on the ground. Okay. Yeah. What do you want to do, Devin?
Just fly over here, back here in drop shape.
Okay. So, okay.
Take that. And then I'll activate 3 glyphs.
Okay. What are the glyphs?
Invulnerability times 2 damage and stance.
Okay. Ross, erase the glyphs and put them under your current effects. Okay, over to Zildjian.
Sorry, I can't see my fig. Am I on the ground still, or?
Yeah, you're laying at the base of that tree.
Okay, well, I'm invisible, so I'll get up.
Okay, go roll initiative.
Ooh, 2 on the dice, 3 total.
4 plus 1's 5, so you're up, but you lose initiative. Okay, so you're now up over to their rounds.
So my true sight still showing this exact same scene?
Second. You can see that there are ones that don't seem to be moving when you're up there, Haruhisa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Haruhisa, 3 of them drop their bows, pull swords, and they step in to attack you.
Okay, strategic maneuver.
Okay? Roll your strategic maneuver.
41. I might get 1. Strategic maneuver. Yeah, it gets 2 actually.
Okay, so you will move around behind a pillar. One of them will step in and attack. What are you doing?
I'm going to dodge.
Okay.
63. No, 13's to hit. Sorry, 14's to hit.
Natural 20, you're hit on a double damage. What ends up becoming double damage, take off the stone skin. That's at least four stone skins used.
It's 4.
Damage is 13 plus 6 is 19. Would have been 38 points, rolling your stance. 38 points. Haruhisa is dropped on a 3. So
Instant stand. 29. I think that's an instant stand. Yeah.
Okay, so you'll roll back to your feet. Okay, so that's the ones on the top, on the bottom. Four arrows get shot from the bottom rank. They're shooting where Tanaka's arrows came from. Okay, so I'm going to hit you, Tanaka. What do you want to do?
Dodge.
Okay, roll your dodge.
5%. So 24.
Okay, they will shoot, and the arrows, 1 comes close, but all 4 will miss. Okay, back over to your rounds. What do you want to do, Calamore?
I will keep running up the hill, take another round of invisibility.
Take off a round of invisibility off of Calamore. Is that your full action?
Am I getting to the enemy? Or how far up am I? I can't really see where I'm at.
Okay, so you are presently here. You are going up the ridge here. Show him where he's going. Okay, so you're up to here. Move to there.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Yeah, it's full action. I'm not going to get to any enemy there.
You can get to the enemy if you want. You can reach that one.
Lunge.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll go to there.
Okay,
Take a swing.
Okay, go ahead. You get an extra +4 because you are invisible.
Inside of it.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Just leave it. It's good.
Plus 13. Yeah, 15 total. 2 on the dice.
Okay, so you'll step in. You will hit him. Give me damage.
Sorry, this is the longsword, Robert. 19 times.
Why is it the longsword?
Well, I'm going into damage wise. It really doesn't matter hitting one target. I'm just going into melee. So normally, if I'm going to be back,
but you need to know what form that's in, right? I mean that just doesn't go back and forth without effort.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, attacking one target as a dagger, it really doesn't matter damage-wise, but yeah, it's fair. So
yes,
it's fine.
So it's in dagger form unless you take action otherwise.
Okay, so damage-wise is this it's the same. So 72.
Okay, what are you doing here, Haruhisa? So that
Is
works.
that one dead?
Yeah. I'll move them after your statement.
I want to
Haruhisa.
speak those three.
Okay, no, okay, so you're maneuvering around, you will be able to hit 2 of them.
Okay.
They are both gonna parry.
Okay. 27.
Okay. Okay, you will hit them both. Give me damage.
30, 40, 50, 67.
Okay, so you'll kill the one, and Kalamar has killed one. What do you want to do, Zildjian? Zildjian? Going once.
Sorry, I was muted. I'm gonna go for the assassination on the 2 crossbowmen on the main floor, right in the center, and then I'm gonna.
Okay, so you're the total that you can see to assassinate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see at least 7 or maybe even 9 of them moving around. How many do you want to try to assassinate?
I'm gonna go for 2. The 2 with the crossbows.
Okay, so you're firing at level 10. You are invisible, so you're automatically in shadows. Go ahead.
And I'm gonna hit and run after this. Level 10. 76. Oh, 88. Really bad. Missed by 12. And fuck, missed by 3.
Okay, so cross off the 2 arrows. Where do you want to run to?
I was gonna make my way to that rock. I can't see it anymore on the camera, but to my left. The way my fig was pointing. To the left of where my fig was pointing.
Okay. Okay, over to Tanaka. What do you want to do?
For assassinations again. 4
Okay.
more.
Okay, you'll duck down, come up again, take 4 positions, roll in shadows. You're in the shadows.
Minus 20 still?
Yep.
83. 55.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
65. And 83. I got the last one.
Okay. 4 of them will drop with arrows in them.
Robert, one of them took 15 from me and 45 from me.
Okay. Okay. What do you want to do, Eretenzar?
I'm going to remain invisible and maintain inertial barrier.
Okay.
Just in case they get some idea that they can.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, am I within 30 feet of them that I can see them yet?
You are right here. So yeah, you can see them there.
Okay, I'm going to use On the closest one to me, I'm going to use the Hand of Glory and use a Ray of Disintegration out of it.
Okay. Calamar, from your position there, you actually you won't see anything anyway. Is it a ray that comes out?
A ray.
Okay, a black ray comes out and shoots very close vicinity to you. Is this a roll to hit?
I guess so, yeah.
Well, what does it say? What do you
Just,
do?
it's just the Hand of Glory, and all I have on it is Ray of Disintegration.
Yeah, so it's a roll to hit.
18.
Whoop, and you'll see the black ray strike, and it will disintegrate one of the orcs. Nice, the old Hand of Glory.
The old glory hole.
Okay, make sure that's crossed off.
Jesus. Anything left for me to hit down here?
Over to Devon. Okay, so from your position there, you can see battle going on. You also will see a black ray coming out from someplace down there and is shooting into them. There are orcs still moving around there. What do you want to do?
Partial shift for the claw.
Okay.
Position's good. And it's... Okay, I'll move in.
Okay, you can sweep two. You can sweep two of them.
Over this way.
Mhm.
Where the heck are they? Not too stable. We'll just go here. Okay, sweep two.
Okay.
Two. So it's 13 total.
Okay.
11 on the day.
13 total. You will hit him on a 13, just barely. Give me damage.
This times 2. Uh, 62.
Okay. You will step in. You'll sweep with your claw. You will kill those two orcs. Over to Haruhisa. There are still two moving up on the top level.
Okay, I want to run over to them.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm gonna sweep. Can I reach both of them, or they're not together?
They're coming at you. Yep. So you'll be able to sweep.
Okay, I'll sweep them.
Okay. They're going to parry.
17.
What's that?
17.
Okay. So you'll hit one of them. One of them will block you off. You just run it.
Anything left on the meat?
67.
Okay.
Everybody's doing that. You never know who's watching.
Bernard's probably Bernard.
Okay, over to their rounds. One of them is that just blocked. Haruhisa will step in and will go to take your head off. What are you doing?
I'm going to well, I'm gonna parry.
Okay, here we go. And for the head.
13.
Okay, you will block his blow. Okay, back over to your rounds. What are you doing, Tanaka? From your position, you can't see any orc to fire at. There's just orc bodies in and around the white building.
Move up the side here.
Okay,
The side.
move Tanaka. Okay, so put yourself to here.
Right here?
Up.
There.
Okay, what are you doing, Eretenzar?
I'm going to drop inertial barrier,
Okay.
remain invisible, and I'm also going to start moving up towards that building.
Okay, move Eretenzar to here.
Where is it? Oh, this ghostly figure?
The invisible, yeah. Up here, yeah. Okay, over to Haruhisa. Going once,
He's muted.
Going twice.
Muted.
Okay, over to Zildjian. What do you want to do?
If I can't see any targets, I'm going to start making my way towards the.
You can see one orc up on the top level fighting Haravisa.
I don't want to shoot and miss, so I'm going to just run towards the building. There's that sort of ramp that's going up. I'm going to try to make my way to that.
From here. Put him to here. Coming up here, yeah. There you go. Okay, over to Devin.
We'll find the door, go in.
Okay, and over to Calmar.
I'll come out of invisibility and wait for the group to regroup here.
Okay, so put yourself here, Devin. Okay. Okay, over to Haravisa. Last chance.
I'm going to. I hit this orc.
Okay, go ahead. Original parry.
18.
14, we will hit him. Give me
20, 4, 39, 46, 56, 66, 72.
Okay, that orc is killed. Okay, so there's about 15 dead orcs among the two levels. What do you want to do?
Search somebody quick, I guess, and then.
I think we should check out what's inside this building. There might be more
Okay,
before we start looting.
that's true.
We're going in.
Zildjian, what's your hit points at, sorry? Let me make sure it's right. Zildjian,
What's that?
what are your hit points at?
On my sheet, I have 44.
Are you? So you're taking off rounds of invisibility?
No, I'm coming out of invisibility.
Did you take one off last round?
No, not yet.
Okay, so take off a round of invisibility.
Yeah. Okay.
In fact, take off one more by the time you would realize everything was done and safe. Okay, with your vision. Okay, and you are out of invisibility. Okay.
All right, Devin, you taking point on the way in?
Can I dip? I'm gonna dip my hand in the blood of those 7 orc I killed, and I'm gonna dip this drow ring, and I'm gonna say
Stop. Okay, what does the ring do?
it gives me 10 hit points per enemy killed.
Okay, yeah, except you didn't get you don't have 7 kills up there.
I don't. Oh.
No, you don't have 7 kills. If you're you only get it off the ones that you kill. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, there you will get. So there were 7 total up there. You killed 2 of them, so you get 5 of them.
Okay.
You don't do as much as you think sometimes.
Are you sure I didn't get 7?
There were only 7 up there, and Tanaka killed 2 of them.
Oh.
Sorry.
Indal, Olgan, Ustan, Indal, Elgis, Toldal, Usta, or Valsharis.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Let's go inside.
Yeah.
Structure.
Okay, there's not a lot in here. There's a one floor because that's an open gondola on the top. There's a set of spiraling staircases that go down into a circular room. It is white marble or some type of white, very rich and expensive-looking stone. Inside it, you can see that there is a large central pillar that goes up the middle of it. It is wide, very thick, and it is inlaid with carvings and sculpture. That's what sits at the center. You can see that there are places around the base of it where there's small little alcoves in, where there are offering bowls put down in front of it. The sculpture is incredibly beautiful, incredibly intricate.
What is the sculpture of? Sorry.
All kinds of things.
Okay.
Is there any stairs that go down?
You can see no stairs going down from this building perched on the rock.
Just up to the roof there.
Yeah, there's a set of steps to the side of the big central pillar in the middle that goes up to the top. You can tell that orcs have been in here. You can see at places where they've tried to desecrate a bit, they've scraped the stone a bit, but there obviously wasn't much in here to begin with, so there's not a lot of debris lying around.
Is there any writings?
Writings? Not the well. There are scripts around because there's bas relief everywhere. So there's all kinds of carvings, etc.
Okay, so Zildjian, you think we're in the past somehow?
Well, what I think actually, now that I'm thinking about it, is when we asked our seer, Sia, when she had that vision of the elves basically cowering, it looked like they were basically being run, killed by ravaging orcs. What I think where we've come to is the point after their annihilation. So we've arrived at a point where the orcs have obviously, the dark forces of whoever took over this land long ago. We're seeing it at that point.
Okay, so do you see anything that resembles the
Well, if you think about the fact that that site we found was potentially thousands of years old, this central structure could have been weathered over that period of time. So we might be standing higher up than where we were when we found that the stone and the pillar site. So we might actually be right where we need to be, but in a different timeline.
Are there any markings on the orcs?
Too big to be that place we were at?
What are you asking, Calor?
Just looking for markings on the orcs.
Markings on the orcs?
Like totem, shield.
Nothing in particular that's jumping out.
Okay.
I also saw another structure actually when we first appeared here off the walkway. There was another, I can't see it on the camera right now, but
There's a statue and a fountain.
yeah, we could probably go check that out as well.
You realize that you have my camera view too, eh?
Oh, sorry, let me see here. Oh yeah, gotcha. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that would be interesting to check out because that also, I don't know, could be where that altar was. This structure could have just been overlooking it. This is obviously looks like some type of, site with spiritual significance. I could look at the symbology and see if I can make anything of it using some alchemical skills. But ultimately, this is the point where we've got the ring and we've got the elixir of dream vision. So
Yes.
if we can't figure anything out just by our own wits, then we can turn to that option.
No, we don't indulge it. I need you to curb this.
Now, what if we look for that cave that's supposed to be coming out where this...
I don't know, I teleported to that cave entrance, or the exit more precisely, and
it sent
this
me
is where
here.
we ended up.
What I think it is, that site is protected. And it just shot us here instead.
I don't know.
Where is here then?
I feel like this time travel idea is the correct one.
Yeah, I'm thinking it could be too. But we got to poke around here.
Ring.
Do we have any divinations?
Like a very important question is when we are not, like I'm pretty confident that we're in the right place, but really figuring out
Yeah.
how far back we came and why exactly. Because when we first found the site, I think that was its real state at that time. So why, now that we've tried to come back here, we're being like, is this even reality?
Whoa.
You're not doing a very good job.
Sorry, I mean,
This place looks fairly well maintained. Like it's got,
Well, that's what I'm saying. If this reasoning is valid, then we've arrived. We're seeing it at a time when it was still in its glory. But
where
so
are they?
maybe, I don't know actually.
But very soon after it had been taken over. Whether that was Dwara's forces, I have no idea. But
Rocky Mountain, is it?
There's water presently running through the fountain. Right?
Does anybody have any kind of a divination to get more answers about this?
well, yeah, I have 2 elixirs of dream vision, right? So we can.
Maybe the ring is like I said before. Maybe having the ring on us, we can see what the past looked like. We're in the present, though. Maybe still.
Sorry, say that again, Tanaka. I didn't hear what you said.
We're not to see the actual past of this place, but we're in the present still, though. So we're seeing what it used to look like before, because the ring allows us to see the past. But the ring wasn't here. We still see the old, like we still be at the.
Are you wearing the ring?
Yeah, good point. The ring might actually have that might be actually playing into why we are experiencing things the way we are experiencing them.
I know, but who has the ring?
Tanaka does.
Is he wearing? Are you wearing it?
Nobody has yet worn the ring.
Okay, put the ring on.
Yeah, put the ring on.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, put the ring on.
And put the ring on.
Yeah, the elven ring. Yeah.
Okay, so you'll take the ring. Okay, does it say what it looks like there?
It just says by the light of the moon.
No, does it
No,
say
no.
what the ring looks like? Okay, so it is a very bright, polished silver, and you can see Elven script around it. Okay, so you're gonna take the ring.
Yeah.
You're gonna put it on.
Yeah.
Okay. You'll slip it onto your finger. As soon as you do, everything goes black. Okay. All of a sudden, Tanaka drops to the ground.
Whoops.
I'll check his pulse. I'm checking his pulse.
Okay, he has a very light pulse.
Hey, take the ring off.
Yeah, I'll pull the ring up.
The ring will not come off.
Jesus.
Get his finger up.
Yeah. Yeah, guys.
I'm gonna
Never put the ring up.
Well,
Yeah, that might have been a very hasty decision,
the ring won't come off.
as is typical with the rats. Oh, fuck. Well, okay, now is the time for the dream vision, I think.
So we're gonna leave him like this all night long?
Well, what do you propose?
I don't know, but not the dream vision.
Can I slap him? I'm going to slap him around a little bit, see if he wakes up.
No, he's breathing. He has very, very shallow breathing.
The only other option is to cut his finger off.
He's fine.
All right, well, let's set up camp then.
Well, if he's fine, then what do you propose we do with him?
We'll just put him in his tent for the night. He'll come out of this.
Yeah, let him sleep it off.
Maybe
Yeah.
he'll get a vision out of this. Who knows?
So how about we do this? We put him in a tent. I'll take the elixir tonight, and we'll spend the night
Yeah.
here.
He say you can spoon with him. Make sure he's okay.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do, Robert.
Let's maybe go up into that tower, right?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying that you want that you're going into the white marble building and you're setting up camp?
Yeah.
we're gonna make a little spot for Tanaka. Set a little camp up, set a little fire up.
I'm not sure about a little fire, but okay. So you're dragging. So you're carrying Tanaka up to the white building, and then you're in to the white building, and you plan to camp here.
Yeah.
Is that correct, there, Tenzar?
That's correct.
And I can take that dream vision tonight.
Okay, we will get up there, set up camp there. Okay, we'll stop the session there for the evening. Sheets for experience.
Hopefully you're not dead.
He's got a light pulse.
February 10th, 360 SF.
Inside the white marble temple, making camp early in the day.